while we're live. So.
Yeah. Promote it on whatever stream service that said it was. What's up, y'all?
OnlyFans.
Hey.
OnlyFans.
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade.
Only that's.
I mean, I'm really gonna do it.
Did you think we were gonna do it? We do.
Ha.
We play D&D up in here. At least we try our best to do D&D. And we're excited that y'all are here. So grab your drinks because you're going to need them when we start rolling those nat 1s and nat 20s. Hot. My name's Austin Von Johnson. I'm here to tell everybody what they're going to be doing tonight. But also, we got other folks in the Bottlecap Brigade. Keep in mind, if you guys are enjoying whatever bullshit we're doing, then click that follow button or subscribe or find us on YouTube. We have those. We also have an Instagram and other ways you can follow our shenanigans. But we're excited that you're here. It's going to get nerdy as shit. Yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's introduce these shiny shin busters. First off, nobody gets a car wash done like Sam Gates. Whatever character, I don't know any of your guys' character names, by the way, just so you know. So Sam Gates is going to tell the name of his character.
DM me at 1-800-carwash.com because tonight I'm playing Runtal Rossbrick. I'm a Palic. And we'll talk about that more later, I guess.
Hell yeah! Well, I mean, I think it'd be fun. Well, when we do these intros, go ahead and like introduce your do character name and class. So pretty. We'll get a little bit more into actually meeting them as a character as we hop in.
Yeah. So Runtal Rothsprick, 9th generationally above Darrow on the mother side, canonically. There is some inbreeding going on in the Rossbrick family line.
Gotta keep that blood pure.
But, still on the mother side. 4 levels into Paladin, 4 levels into Warlock, because I like to keep things spicy and even on the leveling side. And excited to sound like a fucking lemon grab all night. So.
Lemon grab a hand.
Sour for your throat.
Wow.
Speaking of throats,
Like that.
coming up next, it's Taylor Hawker.
I'm all throat. That's why I'm bald. Just a continuation of said throat.
It's like just one large Adam's apple on his neck.
I'm basically a living prolapse throat.
Hot.
I'm playing Jed Catastrophe Sutter. His friends would call him Ophi. So Ophi is he is an artificer or artificer, as you're supposed to think, and he's an artillerist artificer. So that's what we're saying.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers! Let's play.
Hell yeah. Up next is that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dick? It's Miranda Hickiller
As Torga Battlehammer. It's fantastic to meet ya. I'm a dwarf barbarian who likes to fucking pop off heads with a hammer. And one day she wants to live topside, get out of the Underdark, and grow flowers. I love it.
And coming up next, it's gonna be his birthday soon, and this was it's India.
What's my name again? Yo, I'll find it.
Yeah, my name is Agave, but they call me Honey. Last name's half sweet, but don't get it twisted. I'm a rather roguish little fella, little halfling guy. Pronouns he, him, and I like to steal people's shit. I like to steal their hearts and do a little sex work because you know that I'm not really great with these sticky fingers, but I am really great with these sticky fingers. So let's go plunder some booty.
Do you fuck?
Oh, I fuck.
Professionally.
Yeah. We hope you fuck too.
That's what we do as a
You know
group.
what? Yeah,
We do
yeah.
hope you
We
fuck.
just, hey, get
As
you
a
some.
people.
Also
Absolutely.
that, but that in
Absolutely.
a way, metaphorically, is you getting you some.
Yeah, you're fucking if you're not.
Yeah, bro, you fucked,
Dude.
dude. You watching this? You fucked, dude.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Again, enjoy. That's it.
Whatever comes out of our mouths.
Wow.
Should we do a little game show action?
Oh, sure, we can.
Joe
I got
sent-
some fun ones.
Okay, good.
Does
Yeah.
Joe have one?
No, well, he sent me some, but if you're ready.
Use Joe.
No, I mean, it's time for everybody's favorite weekly game show.
Guess who said it? Thank you. All right, on this week, if Joe has better ones, I think
Well,
let's
it's
use Joe's.
not a contest, bro. Just
Mine aren't great.
You do yours first.
I can't read mine,
And then,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine.
I have two.
We're gonna make it a contest. We have 3 of them now.
Oh, great.
We have 4 of them now. It's fine. Just everybody do
It's
it.
Miranda versus Joe, because Taylor's are just garbage. Right?
I didn't directly torture anyone. I was just in operations.
I remember that one dropping out of my mouth.
We're not teleporting into Yevin's place. We're having tacos.
The only one that I
cat?
had that was worth anything said, "Spoil my ass, you could suck my balls." That was also spam.
Here's one that Joe sent. Actually, I got a couple that Joe sent from a couple sessions ago. Eating baby teeth like Tic Tacs.
Woo!
And then,
Bet.
have you ever gotten a breast augmentation at a hibachi restaurant?
Jesus. Who the fuck said that? Is that you?
Anyway, that's everybody's favorite weekly game show.
Guess who said it?
Woo!
Cool. All right, y'all. We're gonna hop into it. Without further ado, let's score some motherfucking bottle caps.
Oh,
Leo.
Leo's peeing.
Oh no, Leo.
I got it.
Incontinence.
Yeah,
Oh, hi,
that's
God.
a dog. It's not. There's a dog.
There's a cute dog that's getting very old. So old. His little back legs are going.
Penis doesn't work anymore.
But the urethra.
Such a strong.
Urethra only gets stronger with age. It's
Yeah.
like your ears and your nose.
That's famously what they say, which is why vampires have such strong urethra.
I thought you were gonna say hearing, but I'm glad you said hearing. The stream on that fucking guy.
You know when you're like peeing in an alley next to your friend and they're just going really hard and you're afraid that they're a vampire? It happens to me all the time.
I've never been afraid they're a vampire, but now I'm.
But you should think about it.
Imagine that next time you're in a bar like partying and some guy's just like pounding the back of the urinal.
You're like, oh my God.
It's no longer be like, that guy's drunk. It's like, this guy's gonna kill me.
That's when you immediately look in the mirror and see if they show up.
Good point.
Yep.
Do you remember the Disney, the made for Disney? What were they like?
Made for TV Disney movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Disney original?
my mom has.
I was
a
just
date
talking
with
about-
a vampire.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was one of my
With
favorites.
the aunt from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yep. Big rockabilly movie.
Didn't
so
they
I'm a fan
end
of
up, they
it.
ended up going to the county fair in that one, didn't they? Am I thinking of a different movie?
Did they?
If they did, what do you got to follow that up with?
It's been a long time since I've been to the county fair. It's really excited. When was the last time you guys went?
He's especially excited.
I
Second,
love
hold
the
on.
thing.
That's the one they went to the county fair. Because memories.
Well, there was the dope song. There was this song in it after this ad. Hold on. I won't play the whole thing because we might get in trouble in it.
Oh yeah,
Probably fine. They won't even.
I think we technically get 3, and it probably won't even show up in the frickin'. Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know
Definitely
what
County
Taylor's
Fair.
playing right now, just go to YouTube and type in
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire song. It's called Maybe. And
Crushing it, y'all.
Rockabilly banger.
I couldn't hear.
Content gold. What's up? All right. So, anyways, now for realsies. Without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to episode 16 and a half. Whatever the fuck you call yourselves. Is that
That's what I put.
whatever the fuck you guys call yourselves?
So you're supposed to come up with a group name, and in the chat, Austin goes, the episode will be episode 16.5, quotations, whatever the fuck you call yourselves, but Sam just put that as the title.
I can dig
So
that.
that's our name.
Because I wanted them to come up with like the name of their little group that you guys are about to be introduced
But I
to.
kind of like that it was just verbatim.
And also, whenever you type asterisks on either side of a message you send in Facebook Messenger, they just make that bold. So anyway,
Really?
yep,
I didn't know that.
it makes
works
it
on
weird.
works on Slack and other platforms too. Just an FYI, I don't know if you guys want to, but
Through the multiverse of infinite horror. Turn on to my Pandora. Give me a second. Through the multiverse of infinite horror, it's remarkable how terrifying our reflections can be. To stand face to face with ourselves, victims, as we look upon the visage of our perceived shortcomings. But then that reflection starts to smile on its own. Fuck, bro. Fuck that. Anyway, after enjoying a tour of Darrow's parents' home, the brigade was pulled into an oddly familiar purgatory, faced with pieces of themselves stolen by a chaotic entity. Interestingly, being so close to such great power can cause an inadvertent connection. So we open on the Bottlecap Brigade. The main campaign characters are in this purgatory, just white on the walls and ceiling and floor and everywhere around you. Each of the characters is face to face with the reflection, each one smiling this evil, sinister grin. And you all kind of like feel a bit terrified as you look upon this distorted version of yourself. And I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw. Andy, please roll on behalf of Kat, and I'll roll on behalf of Joe.
Oh, fuck off.
All right.
This one.
Constitution, you said?
Big ones, little ones.
Wisdom. We're gonna go wisdom.
Oh, that's going to be Jelly's better stuff.
Damn. 4.
Well, Kat did great. Kat rolled an 18.
Hell yeah. So we have Joe rolled a 17, so I have 17, 18.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
13 is going to be Jelly, I'm pretty sure.
Wisdom saving?
17, 18, yep. 13,
15.
15. Okay, we should be fine. This is enough numbers above 10. So,
16.
as the party is looking upon their own reflections, you guys start to almost be kind of sucked into a memory. It's not your own, but it's something that happened in the past or in a previous time in Magna, and you all now, everything that happens over the course of this one shot, you'll be able to remember as if it's your own.
Oh,
You can use all the information and all the lore. This can all, inform your guys' decisions in the current campaign as you guys kind of travel back in time in your mind's eye. So let's do that. We travel back into a bit more peaceful time. This is approximately 950 years prior to the events of current Magna. Griald has not happened. The destruction that he brought, the Parlachilians are still alive, while there's still small issues here and there, the continent, the plane is not facing massive catastrophe at this moment. We're following a small party of kind of archaeologists. They're archaeologists for hire that will often get they'll get hired by museums, rich investors to crypt dive, to dive into ancient temples, or retrieve relics and ancient items that have cultural and historical significance. This is a party that faces danger regularly, and whether that be in the form of ruin, traps and things that were set, or sometimes by monsters and things as they venture into these various dungeons. And that party consists of Runtel Rothsprick. Can you please describe your character?
I am Runtel. I come to you from the land of Magna. I don't think I can do that all night.
It's gonna hurt, motherfucker.
I think the last one shot you played Gollum, and now this one shot you're doing like an equally challenging one.
I could do it, but I think we would all die. I'm Runtel. That's where we're going.
Cool. What does Runtel look like?
Runtel looks like the biggest high school jock that you've ever seen. But he's also most of his face has been disfigured in a deep digging accident when they were treasuring for some loots.
Quick question. Did the biggest high school jock part that you've ever seen, did that change after the voice changed?
Yep.
Okay.
It was going to be mostly lemon shaped, but now we're here.
Excellent.
He's not very smart.
Runtel Rothsprick is kind of the runt of the group.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, but tries to be the leader. It's great. Then we have Jed. Jed, can you please describe your character?
Sure.
What you're wearing.
Well,
Shit.
so Jed, when you look at him, he's basically 90% beard. Jed is an old man with a big white bushy beard that runs basically to his knees. He's covered in dirt and filth and ash. On his person are a plethora of almost digging types of equipment, pickaxes, shovels, hammers, that sort of thing. He's got a plethora of pickaxes that hang on a loop that hangs off of his belt, and they just kind of hang in each spot, which is what he uses sort of as a ranged weapon. And on his back, which I can ask you, do I have to create my weapon, or can I just start with it?
Just
Cool.
start.
He's got a massive, it almost looks like a rail gun of sorts. But instead of shooting bullets, it's actually got a massive, almost conular drill to the front of it with a bunch of little drills on the side that he uses to drill holes when he's looking for gold in these deep, dark, cavernous caves. But most of his friends call him Ophi because his full name is Jed Sutter. And he gained the nickname Catastrophe because he carries around a big drill that he drills holes into the walls and stuff. But his real buddies call him Ophi.
Excellent.
So, Ophi for you.
Then we get to kind of the co-leaders of the group. We have Honey. Honey, can you please describe your character?
Okay, I got it. There it is. Yeah, Honey's just like, he's a short dude. He's a halfling. Very, very light skinned, kind of like Ash, almost like a gray.
Like Ash Ketchum? Yeah.
Yes. No, actually, Ash had very dark hair. But just as youthful, but still of legal age. Mohawk with white hair and very defined chin, luscious lips. You have no idea how they stay so moist all the time. Kind of a big nose. That's, might be a little self-conscious about it. And he's just he's dressed in adventuring gear, but he's got a very large codpiece. and a duster.
Perfect. And Torga, if you could describe your character, please.
Torga Battlehammer is a stout dwarf with great fucking vascular calves. He's wearing these like tight dark red leggings and these pristine black steel-toed boots. She has on like another maroon colored tunic with this like sort of like corset, bronze corset thing, kind of like an armor almost. She has this luscious dark red beard that starts at her mustache and her beard and this lower beard, and then they braid together into her hair, and she has a sickening updo. She has piercing blue eyes and this fat ass battle hammer, and the staff of the battle hammer is a dragon's mouth, and she has conical teeth. Conical teeth as well.
Perfect.
Nice to be here.
So
She's fucking scary.
this is creepy as shit.
Conical teeth.
It's better for eating the fish in the Underdark. They're very bony, so it's easier just to break them apart if you shave your
The
teeth
bones
down.
don't get stuck in your teeth.
Precisely.
I understand.
I hate flossing. Listen to a dentist. It's not that good for you.
Whatever you say, Tugga.
So this party has been together for a while, but surprisingly enough, they've never really developed a name for themselves. Most of their work has been done by word of mouth because they do so much work in like the upper class. The whole 1% kind of talks to each other, so that's how they get connected. But you guys are on your way to this very, very fancy house that is kind of off-grid in Kalak. You guys are in the Kalak countryside, which Kalak as a country is on the western side of Magna. But this is, you guys are heading towards kind of the eastern border, almost near the Wester Expanse. And it's in the countryside. You're on your way to a person's house by the name. Where'd it go? By the name of Grosby, Grosbi. And you guys are making your way. You've been traveling for a little bit, and you guys have been discussing the name of your group, trying to figure it out. And that's where we join our adventurers right now.
Well, I think if we're the upside down buttholes, I think that it would make a lot of people really like our marketing.
But buttholes are round. Could they ever really be upside down?
Yeah, I mean,
She's got a point.
I've always been saying the plunderers, but I mean, they kind of fit together.
yeah, the upside down butthole.
Ass
Plunderers,
Yeah,
you know?
I like that.
I mean, I
The
don't-
butt plunderers, maybe?
Yeah,
Upside down. See, here's the thing. I kind of agree with the upside down situation, but I mean, you could have a side. You could, well,
I mean,
why do we have to discriminate about the orientation of the butthole? That's all.
well, maybe we need to talk more
A butthole's
about.
round. It has no end.
I mean,
That's
we
the most
like.
poetic thing you've said today.
I mean, we definitely like sort of the butthole, and we like the plunder. What if we're like the plunder butts?
Hey,
but does that imply that we plunder people's butts, or does
We
that?
plunder the assholes of the earth by going underground.
that's what I was always talking. That's sort of what I thought it was about. Are you guys talking about real assholes?
We could be if you wanted to.
I feel like you're the one that's a little more versed in the buttholes. Than
Hey,
Sam.
you know me. No shame, no game.
no shit.
Well,
No, there's
the
no
membrane.
judgment here either. I just figured you would be the expert.
I just went with plunderers. You guys add whatever. Whatever.
Plunder butts. Dun 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 dun.
Is this a democracy? Do we vote? Or is it just when Torga says something, that's what it is? I'm not going to mess with Torga.
I think she's just kind of in control.
I mean, if we want to think about something different,
No, I love it. Plunder butts it is.
All right. I think
what's
plunder butts it
what's
is.
our logo, our mascot?
It could be like a circle with a bunch of lines spreading out from.
I was
the
thinking a
center.
big fist. Maybe like a...
Oh, like when you go into the store to get some candy and you reach.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, this
I love that.
Your whole hand
gotta
is,
get
you have to
green.
squeeze it tighter.
yeah, like when you're reaching into a treasure chest and you try to just like get the gold
We're
out.
picking flower.
You're plundering that booty, you know?
I think we've got ourselves a name, friend.
I like it.
Plunder butts.
You guys are so cool.
What do you
How long
say,
have we-
friend?
how long have we
Hands
been-
in.
How long have we been doing this again?
Plunder butts? I think a couple seconds is all.
Okay.
As you guys like put your little like pucker fingers together,
The pucker finger. Yes, that's
That's a great idea.
All right, back to the drawing board.
you guys have been following the map that's like in this little note, and you're coming into kind of a clearing. The trail that you guys have been following is very. I mean, you guys were able to find it, but it's definitely hidden. It's clear that wherever you're going, that the person kind of wants to not be found and be a little bit secluded. So, but you get to a small kind of like hidden archway that you guys were able to identify based upon the map that you were using. And as you work your way through the archway, you enter the grounds of a very, very fancy mansion.
wow. This is a fancy mansion.
Wow.
Look at that doorway.
It's very ornate and Victorian.
I'm sorry.
Go for it. There are like hedges that are like trimmed up into these very, very large, elaborate, kind of hedge sculptures. I don't even know what you call those. What do you call them?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Shining.
A great big
Yeah, or like
I mean, I love a
scissor
trimmed
hands.
hedge. Who doesn't?
landscaper.
Patches, you know.
Good landscaping, nice trim hedge.
Yeah,
Got to know their name.
they're cut into the shapes of like great beasts. Some of them are familiar to y'all, and others, kind of unfamiliar and horrific. And so, yeah, you're kind of walking. You're walking your way. What's that?
It's called topiary.
Topiary. All these
It's the art of growing and pruning hedges and shrubs into ornamental shapes, such as balls, pyramids, animals.
Balls.
That's the first one.
I'm gonna throw some just balls.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
not
have
12,
known that
you're
word
12.
if it wasn't for Pokemon, but I did not.
Topiary?
I did not associate it to. There's like a there's a plant brontosaurus that has fairy wings. That is a topiary or something. Anyway. Yeah, sweet. The sick ass topiary, bitches.
Damn.
Lots of big old beasts and shit. You're walking your way through like the cobblestone walkway up to this massive Victorian mansion, and the note the note that you guys received from Grosby just says to knock.
That's you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Why do you always say boom, boom, boom when you knock on doors?
I think it's much easier if you walked on the door and just screaming at it.
The point
That's not
is,
what we do in the Underdark.
you're making the noise with the fist on the door.
Oh. She'll grab her hammer.
Roll a strength check for me.
First roll of the night, motherfuckers. Oh, wait, it's on my phone. Let's see here. How do I use this? Strength
Uh-oh.
check. 8.
You got an 8? Cool. So the strength check was to see how well you controlled it. You went boom, 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 and on that third boom, it left this massive dent in the door, and you kind of struggled a little bit to pull your hammer out of this giant dent in the door.
It's us, the blunderbutts!
I think
You
What are they going to do?
you didn't need to hit the door that hard.
That was an overreaction.
I know I told you to hit it, but you just like suck your teeth into that bad boy there. I just hope he doesn't. Is there a way that we...
Should we run?
Just pretend it didn't happen.
I can fix it.
That was
I'll
there.
go behind
That
you.
was there before. I think that was there when we got here.
Just hide your axe so they can.
But
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Get a better door. I mean, come on, we get a stronger door at that point.
I blame the victim most of the time.
So does the door open? Come on.
It doesn't. You guys are actually standing there for an awkward amount of time as fucking Runtle, considers his character. You guys are standing there. No one's answering the door.
Can I kind of like give me a second, guys? Can I kind of like sneak around to the side, the rogue is the sexy little rogue that I am.
Hot little donkey.
Oh God, I'm just a little thief slut. And I could do pretty good second story work, so I just kind of want to like take a look around the first floor first, and just kind of like see. I want to case the joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
Okay. How do I find my skills? That's really the.
So if you go down to the little
that button right there.
Say.
Okay. Let's do the roll first.
Ah,
It was a 2 anyway. Plus 0. Yeah, I got a 2.
Cool. So yeah, you start looking around, and the thing is, like, you walked past this tropiary that really caught your eye, and totally like you tried to turn your mind away from that as you were scoping out the rest of the house, but it just kept bringing you back to this, and it's this giant like bush that is sculpted into the shape of a water bear. You know this water bear because of your guys' like historical knowledge as one of the great Parlachilians.
Damn. Bush normally doesn't bother me, but this is tripping me out.
What?
Oh yeah, God, sorry. Yeah, I didn't find anything. I was just thinking about. Did you guys see all that shit out there? All the balls, and then the weird water bear
No.
in the bushes.
I don't know if I saw the bear. I might have stepped in some shit.
But does it look nice?
No, there's just something out there. What did you say it reminded me of? What?
A Parlachilian. So to bring you up to speed, Andy, Parlachilians are like these great kind of legendary monsters in Magna that have a significant amount of power that we haven't really identified necessarily in our like main campaign.
Gotcha.
But we've the party's encountered a few different ones. The water bear one was encountered in the Fey realm. There's another one that you guys noticed, the large horned serpent. I guess technically, meta-wise, that was the one that Tayuya encountered in Maceive. Another one that you guys are familiar with, just as historians. You don't know where this is, but as you guys have been like diving into ruins and different things, you've seen images of this crane this fiery crane that has 3 sets of wings. And they have a tropiary of that. And then there's also other legendary beasts that you guys don't really recognize. There's some more common ones like that. There's an owl bear somewhere. There's a freaking the Tarrasque is probably somewhere. But the odd thing about that, you guys see the image of the Tarrasque. You have no idea what that is because this is not the Forgotten Realms, but it's there in the bush.
Right. Okay. So, what do we? This place kind of gives me the creeps. This guy. I guess what I'm saying. Who's this Crosby guy anyway? Did we get carrier pigeon? Is that what it was? Sent us little note.
We got this note somewhere.
Yeah, I thought he was paying us a lot of money to.
What do we need to find for him?
I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to be careful about your clients. You know what I mean?
Good point. Let's take a look at the notes.
Everybody-
See what else we can find.
Everybody roll perception for me real fast.
Oh,
Also, you guys, I just
Acceptable.
wanted to
Okay.
quickly apologize for my earlier comment. I want you to all know that the Rothsbrook family line is going to be one of purity and kindness up until the end.
A 12.
I ended up with a 23.
19.
So I'm gonna assume, honey, that you had kind of joined the rest of the party on this front doorstep, and as you guys are talking about the note that Grosby sent you, you guys do hear, honey, and then what did you get?
It was perception?
Yeah.
I didn't actually look because you didn't ask. 11.
Okay, cool. So, honey, you specifically, you hear the small pattering of footsteps inside the house.
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Hear what?
There's somebody in there. My ears doth not play tricks on me.
I could bash down the fucking door.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they heard you hit the door the first time, so they might be hiding from.
Do you think it would make sense if we just opened it a little bit and said, "Hello, my name is Runtle, and I want to be your friend"?
I mean, I'm not going to say my name's Runtle, but that might not be.
But I mean, if we all did it, then it might confuse them.
Excuse me, Crosby! We're here, the Plunderbots! You rang for us? Or wrote a note for us?
Hold on. Is there a lock on the door? Is it locked?
I mean,
We haven't even tried it.
Yeah, Russell, just
there's
try
no
opening
like
it.
deadlock on the door. No.
I just like try click on the handle if there's a handle on
it starts to open.
It seems that
Yes.
you did not need to damage it earlier.
I mean, that was the polite thing to do.
I didn't want to walk into the house right
It
away.
was like that when we got here.
We should take our shoes off.
Okay.
Cool. You guys kind of like start to like kind of inch the door open a little bit, and it's opening up to like this grand kind of hallway. Very fucking like Umbrella Academy-esque, right? It's the stairs, and then on the side you have a little balcony action. But as you kind of step in, it doesn't seem, as you look around, that anyone's home. There's nobody in that room.
God, do you remember where you heard those footsteps?
I think that were they coming from upstairs, is that what you said? Or just
They're just from inside the house.
Yeah, no, I just know they were. I heard somebody.
As you guys
Pitter patter,
As you guys take a closer look, you do notice that there are some on either side of the wall. There are some display cases, and these display cases are all broken and emptied.
It looks like this place has been robbed. Should I put on a bagpipe concert for anyone that might be watching?
I fucking love bagpipes!
See if there's a song I can whip up and
Do the one I like.
I pull out the bagpipes and I like blow it up. It's honking the entire time, incredibly loud. And I want to play.
Is that how they describe like playing bagpipes? Is it called honking? It's like, listen, I'm gonna honk something real nice for y'all tonight.
I mean,
That honk was a slap, brother.
I mean, Berkeley didn't teach me that, so I honk it up, and I want to play "Mary Had a Little Lamb." I'm learning. I don't do well, but it's incredibly loud.
Torga fucking jigs.
This will get their attention for sure.
Wait, cool. So yeah, you're playing "Mary Had a Little Lamb" on the bagpipes.
As
Yep.
evil.
Wait. What if the thieves? What if they're still here?
Great, maybe they can come and dance with us.
You're bad.
My hope,
That's tight.
my hope was that they would hear and come and hang out.
I guess I pulled my rapier out then. I ready myself.
I ready myself in this stance.
But I kind of feel like maybe I need to work on this.
What's everybody else doing?
I think as this is going, I think Ophi's going to he's looking at the display cases that have been broken. And the second he starts to hear the horn, I think it scares him for the bagpipe.
What?
Oh man.
Ronto, you scare me with that every time you do it. It's louder than you think it is. You're getting better though.
I know. I have been practicing, and I know you know that.
I can tell, and you're doing great.
Thank you.
And then just like a big slap on the back. That's probably too hard, but it's an extra.
Yeah.
And then he's just
Cool. And Torga, are you doing anything while all these shenanigans
Just
are happening?
dancing.
Cool. So you guys are fucking
Doing absolutely nothing.
Honey is like ready to fight somebody. Meanwhile, you're putting on a concert that you're dancing to, and you're just looking around.
Just another Thursday. you know,
Yeah.
or whatever.
All of a sudden, you guys hear the door kind of when you had open, it started to open again. So basically, like you had opened it, it started to close a little bit, but you heard it open again for another person. And then behind you, you hear this. Well, you're here early.
Ah,
I'm gonna turn and throw an axe.
Sweet, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Sure, dude. Probably not. Probably
We have
not.
to celebrate our failures, or else we're not playing D&D.
I rolled a 9, so probably
Okay, yeah.
not.
So it goes flying in the direction of that you hear this sound. It hits the point of the door that like the hammer had done a little bit of work on, but now it's completely gone through. And you look up and you see this massive kind of lumbering, seems to be like a half giant, kind of tilted over, long hair hanging down, kind of like a little reminiscent of like Yorick from League or League of Legends, or the Beast Master, I think, from Elden Ring. Just this very, very big hulking humanoid coming through the walls. Like, well, there's no reason for that.
Oh, sorry, you startled me.
You're a big teller.
Are you Grosby?
I am. I own the archaeologist team.
Torga
Versus-
Battlehammer.
Whatever the fuck you call yourselves.
You like jump up and like clink her boots together.
Oh, wow, that was quite impressive.
We just came up with a new name. You can call us the Not Upside Down, but
Oh no, that was the name. I did it on
we're
the
not
Plunderbutts.
Plunderbutts, but we're not Upside Down is our name. That's the whole thing.
The not upside down plunderbucks.
Is our name. That's our whole name.
That
Workshopping it.
we're coming.
Did I forget it?
No, I love your kid. No, the creativity is great. And it keeps your brain sharp. You need to keep thinking about things like this. It's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you call us whatever the fuck you want.
All right. Oh, well, sounds good. Well,
Just if you do this is just you need to.
Whenever you refer to us.
Yeah, this right here. Just remember the plucky fingers.
The pucker fingers.
The pucker fingers. Yeah.
Pucker fingers. Well, of course. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Well, I appreciate you greeting me on such short notice. I've called you here for something of dire importance. As you can all see, my collection has been raided, but and the raiders took everything from me.
How long ago did that happen?
Oh, just a couple of days, but
Oh, very recent.
I've been hard at work trying to track them down and track down someone
So
that
have you.
could perhaps help me in all of this. And I have several associates that recommended your services quite highly.
We tend to do a lot of work for people of your stature.
Well, thank you. You guys, you also notice on his left hand, you can see this very ornate gauntlet. It has a red crystal on the center of this gauntlet, and looks pretty damn fancy. So you can tell that this guy, between his appearance, the home he clearly lives in, and obviously the recommendation, this guy has some goddamn money.
Were you an adventurer in your past?
I've done a number of things. I come from a long line of powerful fighters and magic users, but this particular thing is outside of my field of expertise.
You look strong enough to be a Rothsprick, and I mean that with all of the dignity and kindness that comes along with the Rothsprick name and will for generations to come.
I do apologize. I've never actually heard of the Rothspricks.
That's okay. We are a growing conglomerate of the rich and mighty folks.
You sure are a charismatic fellow. Look at you. You could be a politician, my friend.
I love you.
Wow.
He really means that. He's kind of somewhat of an empath. He's very empathetic.
Well, just don't empith on my carpet.
I might, but I will pay you for the damages.
Oh, well.
Sir, can I ask? what was the nature of these items that were stolen from you?
Well, as I alluded to, I am a bit of a collector. I collect things, but to be quite honest, I'm not quite as concerned about my collectibles as I am they stole my father's remains.
Were they like
Just
full,
disrespectful.
full bones or was it ashes?
Mostly ashes, but I hadn't looked at it in a very long time. And to be fair, it might have had some pieces of bone in there. Did you need that bit of information? Probably.
Well,
not.
I
I'm
didn't know if we
oversharing
were
a
looking
little bit.
for-
Well, some
Look,
people in the
it's
mountains like to mummify their folks.
It's
I mean,
pretty-
I don't know if we're recovering a full-sized body
It's
or.
more helpful than you think.
No, okay. Well, good. I'm quite glad. Yes, it's the ashes.
What did the urn look like?
Yeah, was it like an urn or a box?
Well, it was mostly
Nesting doll.
It was in an urn. Stonework, quite ornate and ancient. It appeared as such. It had the wear as such an item would.
Your father's not the type that they would try and bring back from the dead, and he'd curse all of us and take over all the land.
Okay, that's a really direct question.
No, of course not. Granted, my father was quite a powerful wizard, but I'm concerned because I have done a bit of research and asking around some of my sources, and it appears that whoever took him might be interested in performing some kind of autumnal equinox ritual, and my father being.
To what purpose would they be doing some sort of ritual like that?
I don't know, but surely something sinister.
Now this does kind of ring a bell for you guys because it's right around the autumn equinox. It's in September basically, and so you guys know that different cults and worshippers of various deities do celebrate portions of the year. You have the equinoxes, Zenith of Frost Feather, as well during the winter times, and so that kind of tracks with what you guys.
The good old festival of the last fuck. It's basically, summer's over and you just gotta
Get it in.
get it in while it's time before it gets too cold to do anything.
Get it out.
Get it up is what I was gonna say. But
Indeed.
I hope
never a problem for me.
planning to do that with your
Let's sum it.
father's corpse, sir.
Hold on.
I also. I assumed that's where you were going. But
No, I didn't mean that. I mean,
it was quite clear that you were meaning they would want to necrophiliac my father's remains.
it'd be. I mean, technically, if he's undead, I don't know if it's necrophilia.
That's quite.
I mean, if you just
exactly
wanted
what
to fuck some ash, you might as well go to the desert. Fuck some sand,
Well,
No, I think it's more about who the ash wants.
are we debating this at the moment?
I thought it was
Because
more about the texture.
we are
Hey, for
talking
the
about
right amount of money, I'll be the one to
father's
do it, bud. I'm telling you, first, and no kink shaming here, all right?
I'm pretty sure you've been fucked in the ash before.
Fucked in the ash? Good one. Of course I have. You see my lowly fans, scribes, pages, scrolls. Yeah, those things get sent out all the time.
starting to feel as if you are not the correct folks to hire.
You
Oh,
can
sorry.
trust
Please
us,
do
sir.
not have sex with my father.
No, I mean, you're paying me not to do that.
Well,
then
that's
I don't-
nice too.
I'm just letting you know if you were paying me to do that, I would. But if you're paying me not
If
to, I
no
won't.
one is paying you anything, what is your just generic stance on having sex with ashes? Personally,
codpiece.
No, I mean, if they were want somebody, no, of course not. Consent's a huge thing for me.
okay, well,
You know,
I suppose that's acceptable.
but I mean, if they came back from the dead, they were into it. Yeah. But if you're paying me not to,
I suppose.
We don't need to go down this path. This
No,
decision
we're
tree
down
here.
it already.
I'm not gonna
This
fuck
is-
your dad, okay?
Okay, well, thank you.
Unless he wants to. His dad wants
Unless,
to.
so let me get this.
You shouldn't shame your father if that's what he wants.
In the event that my father would be willing to pay you to have sex
Let's just
with,
cross that bridge when we come to it, man.
I don't want to come on anything.
We'll just cross the bridge when we come to it. But yeah, if you want me to have sex with dad, I'll do that.
Listen, I just
I'm a professional. Let's just keep it professional.
that we're all
That'll be-
professionals,
that'll be-
and the likelihood of your reanimated father's corpse wanting to have sex with him is relatively low,
Right.
all things considered. So if that does happen, we'll take a cut in our fee.
We'll
I
watch
would
and make
pref-
sure your dad
I would
likes it.
Trust me, when it
prefer
comes
that
to
you
money,
just
I-
don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Look,
It's
money over everything, ho.
contract.
That's all I'm saying, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't betray you like that. Come on.
Unless the father
Trust me.
wants it.
No, it's if I'm getting Doc to pay for that. I mean, if he pays, look, we're not gonna.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have anything you could give us to help aid our search for your father's remains?
Well, I can, of course, give you the coordinates
Yes,
of where I suspect these raiders have gone off to.
that would be
I've
it.
checked with several sources, and I'm pretty sure that I know where they are.
Okay. Do you have anything in addition to that?
Like, what kind of raiders are we talking about?
Yeah, how do you know they're Raiders?
Well,
What?
yes, I got raided. Dog.
It looks a little bit like they might have gotten burgled.
I got, well, it's, I mean,
They could be burglars.
they're raiders in my heart.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Those are my collectors and my father's ashes.
Right. Of course. Of course. Of
Something
course.
Ashes.
outside of your father's ashes that they might have been, that might be useful for you or us to return.
That's surely many of my collection could offer great power, but I really just care most about my father's remains.
Okay.
In fact, I'll tell you what. If you return to me my father's ashes, I would happily offer each one of you your pick from the rest of my collection,
Oh.
Really?
which, as you can see,
Oh.
they also have in their possession.
Sounds like we get to go shopping.
Oh man.
Before we end up
Her boots.
heading off on this adventure, Crosby, do you mind if I ask you a question a little more quietly? I'm going to walk up to him and get next to him. Is there someone else in this house right now?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm going to look over at Agave.
If I heard him, I will definitely do a
Perception.
perception check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll some perception.
Whoa! You fucking black bitch, Andy.
Juice. That was half sweet. Oh, honey.
Brandon, would you like something else to drink? You
Sure.
fucking nerd.
What you got in the? Yeah. Yeah. Surprise me.
Yeah.
So you look over and you're like, hey, honey, do your fucking like honey check shit. And so you like tune in your earbuds and you do hear a little pitter patter. It's very, very, very faint, but it's like upstairs off in I guess from where you're at. You don't know how far it is, but it's off like in a far corner of the house. Maybe even up in the attic. Like it's pretty deep.
Oh boy. Oh, I think I might hear something. Do you mind if we look around your house, Mr. Grosby? Grosby?
Will Grosby.
I apologize for what I said about your dad, but can we look around your house?
I
Nice catch.
would prefer that we get on with the search as quickly as possible, but for what purpose?
I think might be somebody else here. Either that or you're going to have to call an exterminator, but it's something we should get checked out soon.
Is it something that you're hearing?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, guy.
Oh, well, I mean,
You said earlier it sounded like.
Yeah, you know, like the feet of
Pretty sure there might be somebody else in the house.
yeah.
Somebody who wears cloth shoes.
I don't like to make assumptions about what people are like, but I'm pretty sure it would be a people. of some kind.
I mean, I
2 to 4 legs, probably, maybe 6. Again, don't make assumptions. I don't know.
Oh well.
It's not enough Peter
To be
Pan.
fair, that
It really depends on the kind of shoe you wear.
That's true. I don't even know if they're wearing shoes. There might be someone in here. I mean, that'd be nice.
Flesh shoes.
We should flesh shoes. That's like more of a barbarian thing. We don't make clothes out of flesh anymore. Remember?
She hits her ceilings.
Can we just check your attic?
well, I mean, sure,
all right.
absolutely.
I screw
I
up
would
before he's
prefer to
even-
be safer and start to be. But you might have heard my dog.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
that's
you got a scruffy mutt.
I just got a tiny little puppy to keep me company.
Oh, precious. Can we pet it?
Oh, he's a little shy. It's quite likely why he's not here now. He heard you guys come in and ran off.
What's his
I love
name?
dogs, though.
Well, I'm still trying to decide on a name. Do you have any suggestions?
What if we hid in the corner and you called him up? We got to see him from afar.
I don't know if I really like this idea. Small dogs are like normal dogs to me. I'm glad it's not a big dog.
I've always wanted a dog.
We're not going to take this guy's dog.
I'm not going to steal the dog.
Stealing my dog.
No,
I've had everything taken from me,
would just
including my
love to pet
father's
you.
ashes. And here you are, my only semblance of comfort.
I'm not going to steal the dog. I want to pet it. But I mean, it's okay. If you feel like it's going to
We'll
be
give it a
disturbed.
pat when we get back.
There you go. Okay,
Now-
that works.
Is that okay?
That has to be part of our deal, though.
Just
We get
give
to
it
pat
a
the dog.
I'd be
for
more than
small
happy to
dog.
put that in writing.
Give it a pat for when we're back.
Yeah.
Little
Always
pet
got
back.
to pet the dog, you know.
Okay.
Always
Okay.
gotta pet the dog. But so
But I'm okay.
where did you say we should probably give me a second. Where did you say we should probably start looking?
Oh, well, of course. May I take a look at your map, please? I'll mark it on there.
Oh, who's got the map?
Oh.
I just assume each of you guys
She's
have
the
a map.
leader.
You're freaking archaeologists. Like,
Oh, you mean this one?
yeah. So
So all of us pull out a map and we're just like, no, dude, mine is the better one.
So Grosby
got a
goes
grid on
over
it.
and he marks this location. It's from now. It's approximately like a 1.5 to 2 days journey into the Western Expanse. But it's at the base of some mountains. You guys know this area to be relatively like temperate. A lot of the Western Expanse can be snowy when you get into higher elevation, but this particular area is a little bit more temperate, kind of foresty.
But right about here. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Okay. Got you. Do we already have like the supplies to go 2 days and back?
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys will have. You guys are quite self-sufficient in terms of.
Got you.
And of course, one more thing before you go. I as agreed, I will make sure to reward you with an item out of my personal collection upon return, on top of the funds we discussed. And until then, I hope that this will suffice.
And he pulls out this massive gold coin, one gold coin for each of you guys. Now, as he hands these to you, you're holding it. It's heavy as shit. And you know that this isn't any kind of like Magnian currency, but it's definitely gold, and it's big. And you would probably you would guess that just this alone was probably worth like 1,500 gold pieces by itself, and that's for each of you. On one side, it just has the emblem of it just says TS, and on the other side, it has this like beast on it that has like little horns and kind of like a little like wavy ghost tail.
What does the TS mean?
Well, I mean, someday I hope to open my own market and perhaps have some oddities, some of the smaller items that I've collected, over the years, assuming that I'll be able to get them back. But I'm kicking around some names of the store.
And what about this guy on the other side?
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. I drew him myself. I call him Billop.
Bellop.
Yeah, Billop. He has a little.
He's kind of
horns.
cute.
Oh, thank you so much.
Look at that ghostly tail.
Question: who does your gardening?
Yeah, landscaper needs a raise. They're doing fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. I do that also.
Oh,
Where do you get your those? Where do you get your? What are they? What do you? Where'd you?
Well, I mean, they're inspirations from all over. I mean, as you all know, some of them represent the Parlaculians,
Yeah.
the great legendary beasts of Magna. I'm, of course, very interested in all things ancient, and others are beasts that I've seen in my travels, and others are.
you've seen some of these beasts.
Oh, of course. Surely you've also seen some of them as well, haven't you?
We've seen some monsters in our day. I don't know about all these beasts.
See her when she has a hangover. Talk about monsters.
I do have one more question, sir.
Of course,
Do you
yes.
happen to have any horses that we may ride?
Oh, that's a great question.
I know. I would figure an establishment like this would have stables, and if you would like to help us get your things faster, that would help us get it faster.
This is absolutely true. And
I know.
if I had folks that could utilize horses, then I would absolutely keep them stable. But as you can see, it'd be quite difficult for me to ride a horse. But you do raise a good point. There's a small village on the way there, and I happen to know someone that would be able to provide you with some horses.
What is their name?
That's great.
Their name is Jipper.
Jipper.
Yeah.
Jipper, like Jipper the shock butthole.
I think that's a different Jipper.
Okay. Sorry.
Does
There's a lot.
Perhaps they're related. I don't.
Does Jipper run the stable or something in the town?
Yes. I typically go there. It's about a half day's journey, and anytime I need groceries, then I head into town, and that's where I get them in town. But also, I know a lot of the people there.
Is there any place else we should check out in that town?
What's the name of that town, by the way?
Oh, the name of the town, Mitrix.
Bitrix, huh?
Yes, Mitrix. Mitrix Kalak.
Bitrix Kalak. Cool. That's crazy.
Post box 91C. Metrics.
I was gonna say I have this fiber drink in the morning that I take. It's called Bitrix. Actually, it's really good.
Yeah, I didn't name it.
I don't think
Somebody else settled there. I just happened to totally remember.
Yeah. No. Hey.
When you asked the question, you were curious, and I've totally.
I think the drink comes from the town, so I'm kind of familiar. It's good. That's great.
That's where the production.
Is there really? Do you really drink a fiber drink called Mitrix?
Fuck no. I just thought it sounded like a fiber drink.
It might. Okay.
I was like trying to think of a fiber drink named like.
It just seems
Well,
like
the way that Miranda looked at you, I'm like, oh shit, what is that?
no.
Wait, what? How are you trying to?
When you're trying to be regular, drink Mitrix.
Doesn't it sound like that to you? Or am I
Jamie Lee
just-
Curtis is
Exactly.
it's a Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt. I like Mitrix with the peaches. Makes me feel regular and summery.
So
Solid stool.
there you go. Mitrix. So it's a good town. It's gonna be a good town.
Good town, solid stool.
Yeah, like I said, I love their products anyway, so I'm ready to go. Man, in my position, you got to stay flushed. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. So
So, Grosby, is there? Should we let them know that we are on a mission for you, or is this something we should keep a little under the wrap?
If you show them those coins that I gave you, then they will happily provide you with some horses and put it on my.
Great.
I
Great.
think that
Now-
sounds like a plan to me.
yeah, is there like maybe an inn in town or somewhere we could get drinks, fuel up a little bit before we go? Maybe where you have a
I'm not
tab.
against to a drink or two.
You have a tab there, maybe that we could. Supplies. You said you'd cover supplies, right?
Sure. I just assumed that the per diem that I.
Really appreciate it, guy. Thanks so much.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Well, without further ado, please tell your puppy we said hello.
Okay. If
We get the pat and we come back. Don't you forget.
if you think of any names, then feel free to tell me them when you get back.
Pat.
Sounds good to me. You guys ready to move to Matrix?
That's sweet.
Matrix it is, yeah.
Oh, pickles.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I might be able to like pick up more of that fiber drink for cheaper, for going to the town that produces it.
Like wholesale.
yeah, exactly.
Buy a whole
Wholesale.
pallet of it.
I think we should.
Does it come in powder form and you put it with
Yeah, you
goat's
gotta
milk?
put it in. Well, it's like we gotta put it in water, but we've been drinking like puddle water and shit lately. It's kind of gross, but it tastes like it's like orange flavored.
Oh,
Yeah, it tastes like oranges.
That is a good breakfast drink.
Yeah. So it's like drinking orange bud.
Are you quite done?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna assume you guys had already started walking.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have that up.
So yeah, you guys are having this conversation as you're walking down the cobble road, and you're heading towards what did I call that town?
Matrix.
Mitrix. You're heading towards Mitrix. That of course, he let you know. And we'll fast forward a little bit through that. So you guys, just because I want to get to some of the other stuff so that it's just not like a part twoser. So you guys get to Mitrix. You do everything that you guys had kind of worked out with Grobin. Everybody speaks very, very highly of him. They offer you the highest level of service everywhere that you go in town.
Sucking his butt.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be weird about it.
Thunder butts for the win. So yeah, it's going very, very well. You guys got some very, very nice horses that are fast, super healthy, and you end up, you're having such a great time. You end up staying the night there.
That's what I was hoping, but like I don't. It depends. Yeah, because it's like a 2 days ride. Yeah, I just want to make sure
Rest.
well rested. I might look for a little work to get a little extra coin.
Okay, so yeah, you start. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
We don't need to go through it. I'm just saying.
No, we'll repeat that.
Okay, I just go through it.
No, let's see.
It's all about the RP. I can play different roles for them.
You don't find any work.
That's all right. That's just more time to drink.
You were like you were smoking a cigarette right outside the tavern door and just like checking folks out as you came in. Like just showing a little bit of leg and shit. Like just showing
Unbutton it one more, just a little bit.
someone was in town and no biters.
What's up, Daddy?
No
Would
biters.
you stop talking?
Sweetheart? You?
I'm not interested.
No.
I appreciate it, but there's plenty of other people in this bar. I'm sure you can find someone else to.
I was talking to the guy at the door over there.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy. Would you like a beer?
Yes. Of course. This is all on Grosby, right? Yeah, perfect. We got the good ribs?
Say, yeah, kick-ass rooms. The best rooms. Granted, they're not great.
But they got sheets, right?
They do have sheets.
What I'm about. That makes Daddy happy.
So you guys have a full rest. You're fully supplied with any supplies you suspect you might need. You have plenty of food, water. You're going to be good for the next day and a half, 2 days, maybe even longer than that in the event that you guys have to ration hardcore.
I have enough rope to get us by. That's what
Yes.
Like, he's looking at me like he says that every
You had
single
an upward
time.
inflection, so I didn't think you were done with what you were saying, but now I remember. You
just
were
been-
done.
You've been working on so many things. You know, I thought you might be like workshopping more to your catchphrase. I just never know.
No.
All right.
Again, it went up, so I was confused. Yep.
If you guys need rope, I have some too, but I think he's got.
I don't think we need any more rope than how much rope that I have.
I think that's.
I open up my bag full of rope.
Or shitload.
You want to touch my rope?
I mean, I can check it.
Okay. Does it feel bumpy?
It was bumpier than I was expecting.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't know why my voice turned into Bill Clinton.
I know why. I know why. I don't know.
I did not have sexual relations.
I did that.
Cool.
Yeah, nope. I sleep with the sheets. I sleep naked. Completely.
I think I sleep on the floor.
Oh, wait, do we have one room?
No, I'm just saying.
You guys each
I
got
think
rooms.
I feel like
Is that your thing?
I feel like he'd be like.
Gloria spends an hour brushing
this
out her
bed is too
beards
soft.
and her stash
The old
and
bones.
her
You always tell me
braids.
how can't
Better
sleep
when
on
you sleep
beds.
on. Better when you sleep on the floor.
Did you need me to walk on your back in the morning again?
Well, I tell you what, that might be very helpful.
Yeah, I definitely do that when we wake up. I walk on his back, pop his bones into place.
Oh,
Yeah, that one was loud that time. I thought I broke a rib. Breakfast and then leave. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys stay the night. Everybody wakes up super spry. Surprisingly well for the poor quality beds that they had there. But you go down, you have the continental breakfast that they offer specifically for Grosby and like all of his friends that he sends this way. And you guys set out toward the Western Expanse, the mark on the map. We'll fast forward a little bit. You guys are
Yeah, was there? We're heading towards like a mountain, right?
yeah. So the
Is there a
Western
name of that mountain?
You can see on
When we were in
the
town?
map that I put up.
Yo,
Okay, nice.
this is it.
Pika pika.
So anyway,
I can't be any more helpful than this.
yeah, and I can't point. So everybody watching. So we started out on the far this side.
Here, wait. I have an idea.
Can you
Okay.
zoom in on this fuck?
Wait.
So we were on this side in Kalak, but kind of right on the border between.
Wait.
Whoa.
No, this is. I have an idea. Hang on. Okay.
looks great.
Okay.
Oh, is this okay? So yeah, we started out kind of like a little bit more towards the border. Yeah, so somewhere in there, and then they're on their way toward the Western Expanse, but like at the base of some of like these very, very like high altitude mountainous regions, because a lot of the Western Expanse is very snowy and mountainous, but of course it has some more temperate, like foresty, Colorado-esque areas as well. So anyway, yeah, you guys, and
hydrate.
thank
twice.
you.
Oh, two of them. Yeah, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. The journey itself is not arduous. It was surprisingly pleasant. Nightfall is starting to, night's falling. And and as the sun is setting, you guys
We all
are
wake up from a dive.
Our entire crew just has night terrors every night. That like I love
Hydrate,
adventuring, but
hydrate.
sleeping outside is just the worst.
do we have more hydrates?
There was one more.
One more. Oh. So yeah, as the sun is setting, you guys are approaching this
Hydrate.
temple that you can only assume is the one that Grosby was referring to.
Well, and it's like the classic like movie where he's like got the map and then like
Yeah.
pulls it away.
The whole thing, like the map was transparent and like it was like cutting back and forth between the transparent map and the little dots moving, and then you guys talking about puckering and whatever the fuck. Basically, Runtel's like political leanings. And like, if he were to become a politician, like, what would he stand for? How into like, what are Honey's like favorite sexual sex work acts to perform?
Why are you always talking to me about work? You know.
I just think,
And then on top of that, how are you even going to provide all of that rope to every single
I
citizen?
just think your
Where's
work
it coming
is
from?
really interesting, and at times needs to be put more into the light of social graces, so it doesn't get stigmatized to the point where you're ostracized by society.
This is exactly why you have to run, my man. I'm telling you, when you work on the speechcraft and the statecraft, you're gonna be the king of the region, my guy.
I just hope that the rest of my lineage is as socially progressive as I am. Fucking damn.
An inspiration, man.
Is the temple that we're coming up to of any sort of religious significance?
Roll history.
Can I roll religion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking 13.
I mean, you like in general, you think of temples as being religiously significant, but you're talking about a greater like planar society in which numerous religions exist. So it doesn't necessarily narrow anything down.
Okay.
So yeah,
Have I been there before?
No.
Okay.
you absolutely have not. In fact, this was even though the journey itself was arduous, it was not arduous. Upon arriving, you're like, literally, if we did not have this map, there's no way in shit we would have found this place.
No way in shit we would have found this place without this fucking map.
Better than the last time when there was like 12 different temples. We couldn't figure out which fucking one we were supposed to go.
That's so fucking true.
Could you
The Tel Rasha temple?
meta just for my brain? Could you explain it as we walk up to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you guys, the sun is setting, as frickin' Ophi is like pulling the map down, and you guys look upon it, and then we're going on break. Yeah, a break.
Goodbye,
number
my
one.
loved ones.
But buddies,
Thank you
y'all
for
so
watching Channel
much
15 News.
for being here, and
Thank you
we'll be right back
for
in
watching
like 10-ish
Channel Your
minutes
Mom.
to see what kind of bullshit our
Be
little
right back
knickknacks are
watching
getting
news.
into.
We're actually going to quit this.
I'm gonna
and
eat a
watch
sandwich.
Hydrate.
We're ready. We got some Celtic women music playing on Pandora.
Yeah.
And we're going to D&D so hard, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the Bottlecap Brigade, where we play our best to do D&D. My name's Austin Johnson, and we're hopping back in this fuck. So the Bottlecap Brigade is not playing right now, but they're remembering all this shit. It's like that they are seeing history happen in their mind's eye, and because of a successful roll, get to remember it and have that influence their real main campaign story and decisions and all that good stuff. But what they're seeing right now is what did you guys decide the name of
The Plunderbutts?
the Plunderbutts? They are watching the Plunderbutts run an archaeological errand for Grosby. This is a massive, probably half giant, lumbering, rich guy that collects shit, but unfortunately got a bit, plundered himself when a group of some thieves raided his estate, stealing his collection, but most importantly,
Raiders that burgle.
his father's
Burgle
ashes. After a conversation, getting some information that they needed, the Plunderbutts, comprised of Runtel, Ophi, Torga and Honey.
At your service.
Headed over to the western expanse, across the border to track down this temple where we join them now. So yeah, the sun is setting kind of behind this mountain, and tucked up into the side is surely the temple that
Shirley Temple.
God damn it. That you guys have been trying to find. Sam, you were asking about the appearance. Again, this is like you guys are traveling through a very, very, very thick forest. It's a temperate forest, so not a lot of vines and such. But there are many trees that are growing alongside this mountain where the temple is kind of tucked away. You see the kind of carved into the side of this mountain two very, very, very large pillars. And along these pillars, there's a lot of like stonework depicting a lot of like Parlakilian beings, many of which you recognize. You've seen. Granted, you guys don't know all of the Parlakilians that exist throughout Magna. You just are aware of a few of them, as you guys have been kind of ruin diving before. But these two large pillars kind of go up. You see the artwork, and at the very, very top, you see this massive sheep that has like a wolf headdress over it. So it's almost like a sheep in wolf's clothing.
Oh.
And the sheep's arms are like outstretched and kind of like make up a couple of two of the pillars on either side of the doorway. And you guys have never seen this before. Yeah.
Is there any obvious like entrances? Did I miss that?
I mean, just the one that you're looking at. It's this the sheep is atop this thing. For a visual aid, think of Indiana Jones and Temple of the Last Crusade, or and the Last Crusade. That's what it is. When they get there, it's like on the side of the cliff. It's that, just not desert. It's foresty mountain stuff, but all of this stuff is in the mountain.
Yeah, that's cool. This is why we do it, guys. It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's about the views.
Exactly.
I think that it's about the friendships made on the way.
Why do you? It's always
that
tugs at my
precious?
heartstrings. Everything you say.
Strings of all of you guys. I'm here for the money. To be completely honest.
I just want
Respect.
It's always good to have that balance, though. I'm just saying, it's about the destination and the journey. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I absolutely appreciate what you all bring to the table too. It is quite a beautiful sunset.
We do
And
make
there's some
good
friends
money.
that I'll never make again.
We make good money together too.
Really
Great
good.
laughs, good fun.
I just want to teach my children's 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 to be as kind and loving.
That's quite a lot of pressure to put on your family.
You've got my vote, though. I love it so much.
For context, Sam is playing, I don't know if you know this already, great
Nine.
grandfather of his current character that he's playing named Darrow, who is
Ben
quite
Shapiro.
the opposite of
His
this
current character is Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, fascist ass.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think you're
Shapiro,
going to
if you're watching, suck my fucking balls.
Boom, bitch!
Is Darrow more Ben Shapiro or Matt Gates?
Both. I mean, without the
Also,
child
you can both
trafficking
fucking
and
shit.
he's
Yeah.
so more bad shit.
No, the context is good. You know?
yeah.
It's like Ben
I think
Shapiro.
you're going to do
Matt
great.
Gates'
You've
haircut.
got nothing to worry about. I mean, it's like, what could go... If your kids are going to be like you, your family's going to be like you, the apple doesn't fall far from the trees.
That is the...
Until the tree roots die and then everything just goes to shite.
Yeah, or somebody chops the tree down.
True.
If anyone does that, it'll be a slight against humankind or asymir kind, humanoid kind.
There you go.
Well, yeah. I like it.
Now that we got that out of the way, friends, should we go into the temple?
Yeah. Should we do a quick check to make sure there's no like guards or anything, or I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
we're
yeah.
close
You
on the
should
tail.
definitely always do a check before entering. Trust me.
God damn it.
What?
That's a good joke. That's a great joke.
What you rolling?
Perception.
Cool.
Yeah, can I
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
assist you if you want to?
Yeah, if you want to do that. So
then
do an assist on perception.
I got a nat 20 for perception.
Come on.
Did you say that was like
You
this?
gotta. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of hard with the
I
soccer
think
ball.
You're the one rolling the soccer
You guys
ball.
are going to be fine because
unnatural 20.
yeah.
That's what I got.
So yeah, you guys are looking around. You definitely don't notice any kinds of guards. You see the entryway and everything that I described. You know, the big sheep with the wolf and the humanoid sheep arms that are coming down on either side. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to clarify that. It's think a werewolf but a were-sheep, and it's like a were-sheep with a wolf headdress.
It's like Wallace and Gromit.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
I based it off of something. Well, I'll just say it. I based it off of Kindred from League of Legends.
Okay.
Okay, I understand that.
Almost.
And which you guys will probably see later. Maybe that it's fucking informing the name of this being. But anyway, so yeah, you guys don't notice any kinds of guards. You do know that temples, especially if they have something precious inside, that they have traps and things. But on the outside, you don't see anyone guarding anything like that.
I'd be looking for people here too.
I mean, we're looking for burglars.
Raiders.
robbers.
Yep.
Buttholes.
You do notice.
Valid.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll say this. You
All of the
you
above.
guys do notice traces of people, especially with the Nat 20. The people have been here recently. There are no guards.
Okay, so kind of weird. So like, we're probably not gonna find any good booty in here, just because. This is gonna be more of a hideout situation than probably did like a plundering situation, right?
Well, the plundering we're looking for is the stuff they stole from our friend Gorsby.
Right. It's really weird. That's what I'm saying. It's like not even really like ancient cultures that were. Is that what we do? Do we plunder ancient cultures?
I think
I
so.
mean,
Oh, fuck.
Let's talk about this later. Today we don't. Okay.
This is the
Then we
politically
take
correct
back what he
iteration.
took from other cultures.
He's an adventurer. He probably
That's
won them in fair combat.
that is actually a good point. Is
Country
if we
fair.
find all of his stuff, if he stole it from other cultures and creatures, is this really something we need to take back from him?
I think
We
we
need to
could have
redeem
that
ourselves.
conversation with him.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What a
You guys
conundrum.
definitely don't have any information about the types of collections he has.
I wasn't prepared to make these type of moral quandaries today. I don't think.
I think.
What do you say we just go in there and kill some murder?
Yeah,
hobos?
let's
I really
go
want to pet
kill-
his dog, so yeah.
Let's go kill
I
everyone.
feel weird about that
inside.
dog.
And
There's
then
something-
if we find appropriated treasures, then we can return them. Maybe.
I like the maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. Lead the way. Oh, but they might still have traps though.
Ah, yes. Let's check for them. On the way.
So I'll give each of you guys one roll. However many of you want to check for traps, you can do that. However many of you want to do any kind of other perception-based roll, even if it's, you have religion, arcana, insight, any kind, basically any kinds of checks. I'll give you guys all one roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do perception.
Like right now or one roll period?
Don't worry about perception.
Okay.
Oh, unless it's specifically for traps. Is that kind of what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
cool,
what
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna help you with the traps.
All right. So we got a couple for traps.
Religion on the sheep.
Cool.
Fuck off.
It's so far away.
Again?
Yeah, let me take a look.
5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check.
Oh, come on.
I want to do some sort of check for the foundation
I got
or
13.
the
You got 13.
architecture of it. Like not
Okay.
necessarily like trapped, but
Sure.
secret passageways, other ways in, that sort of deal.
I have a question on how to interpret.
Trying to lean
Yeah.
into like the dwarf prospector digging holes.
Above question, above table.
Okay. So you're basically more you're
It's
looking
like
at
traps.
architecture.
It's
You're-
like traps, but not like
you want insight
Does this
into
include
entryways and
My proficiency.
like that kind. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go ahead
Yes.
and
not a good map.
Whatever you decide that.
Selected.
What were you rolling for? Was you perception?
I mean,
What's your wisdom?
Okay, yeah, I think I feel like perception would make the most sense, or investigation,
okay, so it doesn't
not nature.
+1,
Let's do it. Well, I rolled an 18.
so 15.
And so with investigation, it comes out to a 24.
Okay,
And with perception, it's a 21. So
Okay,
both
cool.
are fairly good.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I can
you're-
let you take that one.
you're feeling pretty solid.
I got a 15.
I got a 13.
I figured I may.
15 and 13 on traps. Okay, so you guys are checking this stuff out, Torga, you recognize that as Honey is checking this stuff out, he's a little bit distracted as he's doing so maybe not his best work, but you're feeling pretty good that at least at the moment, there aren't any traps in the entryway, and even a little bit further into your spidey senses are heightened.
I feel like most of the coast is clear. I don't
Also,
really sense much. I think we're okay to enter.
real quick, what are your guys' passive?
Oh, and look, because it shows it.
So Torga.
Because it's just perception investigation.
Passive perception is 14.
Okay.
16.
Do you want intelligence and wisdom?
Oh, what's your highest?
Perception.
Cool.
Passive.
And then let's go, Honey. What's your highest passive?
Perception, and it's 16.
Cool. Torga, or I'm sorry, Ophi.
Investigation is the highest at 60.
Cool.
Perception at 11.
Copy that. So
Are you using like a really
Russell
gigantic magnifying glass to like look
isn't
around?
using.
Go.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, sweet. So because this is something that you guys have done quite a bit. You're just naturally going to be on the lookout for traps and things. All right, so that's just what's happening here. So you're looking for alternate ways in, as well as just any clues in the nature of the structure. And so you're looking at this. You're kind of getting the sense that this temple has an ass. It's going into a massive mountain. So it probably goes pretty damn deep. And once you get on the inside, it's very, very large. The good news to you, though, is that it's unlikely that like large temples like this have a lot of secret passageways. There might be one somewhere,
But
but
most likely it's like a long
yes,
open. It's almost like Erebor or
Yeah.
whatever.
yes.
Heard.
Cool. I would like all of you to roll a check that coincides with your senses. So if you are magically inclined, roll a check that coincides with whatever your magic is. And if you're not magically inclined, please roll insight.
Ooh, okay.
18.
Arcana.
18 to Arcana. Looking at the soccer ball. Goddamn.
5.
Damn, I don't get extra.
9.
14.
And I just chose investigation.
So you
and intelligence 6. Either of which are shitty.
Runtel, you do sense a faint you do sense a faint clash of magics here. It's you can't identify it, and it's definitely not strong that would that where you feel like you're in any kind of immediate danger, but there's a clash of magics happening right now.
You guys, I think we might be coming into a situation that could be dangerous soon. And a little bit tumultuous based on the energies that I'm feeling. And I take out a gemstone. It's like a amethyst. And then I take out a ruby and I just kind of rub them together. And I just say, you see that energy coming off of these?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're coming into right now. Mercury and Venus are touching tips.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
How do we combat it?
Just be really careful.
Okay.
I think we should go in. looking at the front, there's not much that I think that can harm us until we get inside. So.
Y'all ready to fuck?
I was born ready to fuck.
All right. I think I got a short bow out.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought you'd be a longbow.
I'm a short guy. Come
Come on, bro. Like, you gotta make jokes, like, height jokes.
I couldn't help it.
I make jokes about you. I mean, I do, but not. It's a low blow, man.
Oh, and for good measure, I have made my axe. What do I have? Battle axe. My packed weapon. I concentrated on it.
I need to do some shit with my Warhammer as well. Hold the fuck.
Sweet. So y'all,
I'm gonna infuse it.
you guys are infusing shit as you're heading on in.
Yep.
Cool. You enter the staircase in it goes in for maybe like 20-25 feet, but then it starts to curve. You know how it goes, Doc. And it's starting to spiral a little bit. You very, very quickly lose what little light you have. So anyone that doesn't have dark vision is having a lot of difficulty seeing right now.
Do I have dark vision?
I do.
Figure that out.
So we got dark vision,
I do.
dark vision.
What I'm a
race are you?
halfling.
Halfling? I don't.
Oh, I
think.
do.
Yep. So you might be the only one without dark vision.
You know, it's like, sometimes it's better, you know? It means you can do it with the lights off.
So yeah, I mean, but of course you guys, this is not your first rodeo. You absolutely have torches if you want to torch it up.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, only Honey would be torching it up.
But we could all see better the light, right? But I've also got to creep with my bow.
Yeah.
Anybody else down to hold the torch?
I'll hold it for you.
Thanks, dude.
Sweet. So yeah, you guys are making your way downtown. Sweet. So yeah, you guys are being very, very mindful of your step. You head down this kind of like massive spiral staircase, not tripping any traps. You finally make your way through this doorway, and it opens up into a massive chamber. Just very, 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 very big. So large that you're having a lot of difficulty, even with dark vision, like seeing deep enough into this gigantic chamber. What it is. So you're basically standing on this doorway. You can tell that the ledge that you're on really only goes for about 15 feet before it drops off. And then on either side, it only goes out maybe about 10 feet to either side. And as you look around, you see two torches on either side of the doorway that you're in that are both unlit.
Should we light those torches, do you think?
Light them up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let's let people know that we're here.
You can play the bagpipes. No, wait. Maybe not.
Maybe too much.
You said they might be something going on up here somewhere.
It seems a little bit tumultuous when it comes to the forces at play.
Your voices are echoing as you speak.
How funny.
I just want to use Mage Hand and take the torch and go light the braziers.
Yeah, you do that, and as you do that, each torch on either side of the doorway lights up, and then you guys watch as it's almost like the lights kick on in the warehouse, and they do. But they're all torches that go down this massive chamber.
Whoa, the light is echoing kind of like our voice.
And you guys,
Kind of a poetic thing to say.
yeah, you guys are looking at this massive frickin'. It looks like. Oh wait, I put words in here. Where'd it go?
I give the torch back to you.
It's basically a massive obstacle course.
Oh shit.
So I mean, and it goes a ways in. There are a series of obstacles before you. It's like a gigantic frickin' like American Ninja Warrior, Temple Run kind of thing
Nice.
that you're facing. And as you look, you can everybody roll perception real fast.
6.
Nat 1.
Yo.
22.
Okay, sweet. So Torga did it. Torga, you're getting a pretty damn good assessment of what you guys are facing right now. This first like you look out and for a solid like 60 feet, you see a whole bunch of like just poles sticking up. You know, there's just singular poles. You could maybe just have 1 foot on them, but it's a whole. But it's like a whole
Stepping
like
poles.
field of them.
I'm so fucking sorry. Nothing. Ignore me.
Oh, okay. It's a whole field of them that goes 60 feet.
Okay.
And then you see another platform. You see a second obstacle that is just a bridge that's approximately 10 feet across.
Okay.
It's all made out of stone. And then
We built the fuck out of these characters for just that situation. Apparently, continue.
good. And then the third one, you see this massive vertical wall where the room comes to a stop, and you can see a rope hanging down.
Holy fuck!
And then as you like follow the rope up, you can see just barely the top of some kind of opening up the rope.
All right. Well, do you want to go first? This is your RP. I'll just follow your lead. Yeah. Yep.
Take the lead, please.
Well, I think if I take the lead, I'm not sure anybody else could follow.
Do you want to do that thing that you do with the launching and the helping?
Yeah. Does anybody need some help to get across? I can kind of skip most of this stuff.
Can you
that's
launch
okay.
one of us?
That is okay.
Sure. Do you want to try?
Your littlest. No offense.
I mean,
Oh, no, this one won't work.
Does that not work? Okay.
to give
Between
you
1 to
guys
5
kind of an
pounds.
idea. I mean, this is, like I said, it's very, very, very large. Okay, it at least looks large in my brain, but I'm bad with measurements. So it's, for the sake of role play, it'll be 60 feet. The first obstacle is 60 feet.
Okay.
The next obstacle is another, let's say 45. And then to the base of the following obstacle, it's another 45, but then that goes 60 feet up.
Okay. Well, if you guys want us to spot you, I can just start climbing on the sides of all of these little traps, and we can kind of catch you if you fall. We can help you up at points, if that sounds good. And
I'm pretty athletic, but not so acrobatic.
I preemptively just cast spider climb on myself, and I just say,
I am also going to cast spider climb. On
yeah,
Good.
and I just say, we'll help spot you as you guys go through this to make sure.
If you want to hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Are you guys large, or are you guys relatively like small?
I'm like a dwarf, 4 feet.
I'm small too, but I've got second. Yeah, I've got second story work though too, so I can move at a regular speed while climbing.
So it's mostly me that'll need the most
Or
help.
no, it doesn't cost me extra movement or something.
You
like that,
can just probably get on my back, and I can carry you
What
up.
race are you?
I'm an Asimir
Oh, okay. Well,
An ASMR.
variant.
well, if you want me to carry you, I think I got ASMR.
We could each carry one even, probably. And just forego all of the shenanigans if we climb on the side of the wall.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Can we climb
What's your
a
strength now?
that's fair. Can we climb on the side of your?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and so
Just what is the side look like?
based on the already, there's a wall here. That is absolutely climbable. Like you guys are basically saying,
Fuckable and climbable.
Do you have a?
you can
You've
fuck
got.
this wall, you can climb this wall, you can climb this wall, then fuck this wall.
Does anybody have an adventurer's pack?
Yeah.
You've got all that rope, and the adventurer's pack has like climbing picks and shit in it.
No, I've got a whole shitload of climbing picks too.
Okay.
But
So
I've got two perky little
basically-
climbing feet. These pretty little climbing
Potentially,
hands.
what you
Let's
could
get up
do
there.
is just fucking climb here and just go around.
yeah, that's kind of what I
Granted, the
wanna
walls
do.
are pretty long.
That's okay.
But you know, you're looking at that, and you're like, yeah, I could probably do that.
I actually this is what I want to do. I would like to take a rope and just say, would you just anchor this in here at the start? And I want to just tie my ropes off from where it gets anchored. And I want to climb across the traps, like kind of weasel my way across to give them a leg up. So like I'll go first, and I'll put a rope as like kind of a safety net,
Sure.
so they can.
are you going? Which way are you going?
I'm going straight through the traps.
Cool.
So like whatever the first one is.
Oh, like you're going up and through the traps, like above them.
Yeah, I could go above, or if it's like.
The
where
ce-
I can
you-
just
I mean,
jump
the
and-
ceiling's freaking tall.
Yeah, but if I could just
yeah.
like jump and grab onto something, then my spider climb.
So you guys are looking at least at this first obstacle, and I mean, you guys have done this kind of shit before. Like this is one of those things where you're skipping from fucking pole to pole, right? Like
It's really amazing how like cross culturally the traps just are always the same.
they're always the same.
For some reason,
And you
these
know what? I'm so always impressed by the way you work the pole. Look at the way you can spread those legs and those cheeks at the same time.
it's it's a gift. Well, yeah, it's not really a gift. It's hard work. It's a lot of hard work, and I trained myself to get there.
Well,
So
that's your muscle tone. It has to be.
I've always been inspired by the way your cheeks can squeeze onto the pole.
like two little
No hands, no
two-
feet,
two-
just cheek.
cute little asparagus sprigs.
That's the sound that it makes when you go slide down the pole.
That's right. Absolutely. So, anyways, yeah, no, I definitely
grabbing the pole.
I could grip a
have
a
spider climb,
credit.
have them
What do they have here?
jump
Credit
with
cards. I can grip a gold coin between my
one of
cheeks,
those,
baby,
so you can just grab onto the edge with them.
For days.
for days. I can hold it there forever. I've had one there since you were a baby. That sounds true.
All right, so I'd like to kind of start going, and then
Yeah, let's do it.
have one of them come in tandem with me. So if one of you guys falls, then I'm there to catch you and also just like spider climb back up and help you back.
Well,
So-
but each
so-
thing is only
Sorry.
for like 1 foot, so you can't like go together.
To get,
Or ready to catch them,
see.
I guess.
Like maybe the
I'll go
best
one
thing,
ahead.
maybe the best thing is for like maybe you or I that have the spider climb to go across with a
Mhm.
rope, get the rope back, and then we can just climb the rope across.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So I'll jump across with the rope, stake it on the other side.
And we got one.
Oh, cool.
And then you
All
guys
right.
can-
So right this second, are you like tying yourself to other people? You doing that whole like rock climbing style thing? Or
I think
you're just going for it?
I think you're just tying it to yourself.
Yeah,
and holding
tying it to myself, and then he's holding the other end, and I'm just jumping across all of the little thingies.
Wait. Okay, so
Are you
so
still
yeah,
doing spider climb? I didn't do spider
I do
climb.
have spider
you do have spider climb on. Sweet. So you are fucking sticking those landings, dog.
Even if I miss, I just hug it.
That's a sticky dog bark. Sweet. So yeah, you start to do it. Go ahead and roll me athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
16.
Cool. So yeah, you're doing a damn adequate job. You hop to the first one, and the moment you step on that first one, you're already kind of like going to the second one because you recognize that you can't just fucking balance on this shit very easily. So you're trying to like just do the leap across. But the moment you step on one, everybody else notices these like silhouettes on either side of these poles. Just kind of emerge from the wall. One side light, one side dark. And they're just like these silhouettes of humanoids. And they start shooting little darts of magic at you.
Watch out! We got incoming projectiles.
And so You're jumping through. You're successfully doing that, and I'm going to roll some shizzies. Oof. Okay.
Those are very good rolls.
What's
16, 17, 18.
Actually, I have a question for you. For you, what's more important, being fast, being fast and out of rhythm, or deliberately making sure you hit the poles?
I want to be in character hitting all those. I want to be ensured that if I am going to slip, I have purchase with my spider climb at the very least, but like I'm very deliberate.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. So you're being especially deliberate about hitting those things. Cool beans. So, what is your AC? 18. Awesome. So all these darts are like flying past you. And each little bit of magic isn't even strong enough to pierce through your armor. So even the moment it hits like a pauldron, it just kind of deflects off. And you're able to keep this up and make it to the other side.
Good job.
You guys, you might get shot at.
While you guys RP this part, I'm going to go get minis.
Good luck.
Minis! Okay, where am I again? What are you telling me?
So I've got one end of the rope, and he's got the other.
Yeah, so now we have a rope.
Oh, so I can just hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, great.
But you're gonna get shot at, so you have to make sure that you have your shield up or something to avoid getting shot at.
This is the worst part every time.
I know,
Because
because
you know you're
gonna
gonna get hit.
I'm going to get hit.
We got the rope.
If you want, are you both wearing your armor right now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, that's
think.
not very helpful.
I know.
I don't
think
know.
put
I don't know how
Logan.
with D&D Beyond. Do I have to like don my armor?
Which of you are slightly weaker when it comes to getting hit?
Well, I'm a barbarian.
So me.
What are your guys' AC?
14.
Both of you?
But we
Yeah.
haven't chosen. I don't think you and I chose armor.
I chose armor. No, wait, I didn't. Did I?
You guys are also watching all these
Never
like
used
You still have to cross.
you all saw the way that Runtle got across, and I would like you guys to roll insight.
Oh shit! I don't have armor. Oh yes, I do.
Active.
Okay, so here, do you see this?
19.
Wait, where did you go to get that?
18 for me.
You like to know? Go to inventory.
Wait, how did you get to that?
This is the weirdest fucking music.
Oh.
It's the downside of having Pandora.
Yeah, go to inventory and then you can click.
Oh, inventory.
So
That's
I will
easy.
be
12. I'm going to shield of faith on you for the next minute. So you get a +2.
okay.
What's
so that makes my
what's
armor
your
class
range on
15.
that?
You don't wear armor.
It
You're above.
is 60 feet.
Cool. You got range.
I mean, you
range,
can.
dog.
You could.
I should have metal breastplate for that.
Yeah.
You can get bonus.
Boners.
Bonage footage.
Bonage.
Sweet. So what was it? What were everybody's
Insight.
insight rolls?
15.
I did it.
19.
Wait, we're doing an inside roll?
18.
19.
Hey,
Cheers.
Oh, you drink if you have doubles with somebody. Reduce for a
Get it.
120 when we look up a rule. If you roll the same thing as somebody else,
drop your dice.
drop your dice. Or your
They call
pants.
it a dumb bum.
Yep.
Dumb bung.
Dumb bum.
Or
This guy's being a
complimentary
total
work.
dumb bung, dude. I get that a lot.
Cool. So you guys all roll pretty solid on your insight, which makes sense because you guys fucking done this shit before. This is not your first fucking temple,
Okay.
ruin dive here.
That's right.
So
Drink your seed.
you are able to assess that if you were to attempt to to dodge the like magical darts that are being shot out by these entities.
Right.
That basically trying to do it really, really fucking fast, or breaking up the rhythm a little bit so that they had trouble. Yes, exactly. That it would be harder for you guys to land on each little thing, but would make it more difficult for them to hit you. Or if you really focused hard on landing, it would be a lot easier to determine your movements and guess where you're going to be, making it easier for the darts to hit you. I don't know if that's helpful in your decision making, but now you have that information. You can decide on.
I'm going to care about speed.
All right. All right. Well, good luck. I will be there to catch you if you fall.
Thank
I
you.
got the
Yeah, I'll
rope.
probably try to go as fast as I can too.
Are we holding it up or did we tie it down?
Yours is tied down. I would like to tie mine down.
Okay. Let's tie it down.
Yep.
Cool. So, so you have a rope to catch you if you fall. Yeah. Cool. And who's going across next? These two. Dope sauce. All right, here we go. And you guys are prioritizing speed and okay, sweet.
Are we going at the same time?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
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 I didn't want to go alone.
Last one there is a
Yeah.
Dirty butthole.
spotted egg.
Oh, dirty egg?
Dirty butthole egg.
Spotted butthole.
Our favorite delicacy from up north.
Yeah, that's weird. Pigs and the types of things that you eat off.
Oof.
This is like one.
Wow.
This is like a marker.
Drink for that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So we'll say that Torga went first, and Torga. So yeah, you're making your way across, and like the fucking darts. Like you're just fuck you, darts. You're not even touching this shit. But then there's this one, like on one side, one of the light beings is just fucking like, I got you. I'm fucking on your ship, and just shoots a magical dart at you, fucking square right in the side. Just because there's no fucking way Nat 20 with disadvantage misses. Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry, I drank for that. You guys, I should have drank a few more times. So yeah, you take 6 points of damage.
Is it?
As it starts to
Spits in her hands, then
right
rubs
there.
It's double dice.
Oh, that is true. So wait. Oh fuck. You said double dice.
Double dice.
So that would be 8 points of damage. 8 points of damage. Thank you.
Okay.
Ow. But it was only the one dart that hit you, which that won't be relevant. What? Okay. You can feel a little bit of it's not actually affecting you, but as you're hit with like this light energy, you feel like it's impacting your being in some way. Like you definitely sense that you don't want to be hit multiple times by something like that.
Syphilis.
Yeah.
So it's totally
You go in. It's like, hey, 3 pumps, you got syphilis. That's not sorry.
Right.
1 pump, you're in the clear. Like, but fucking okay. Let's look at honey. Nat 1, so there's no fucking way. And a nat 20. What the shit?
Oh,
I'm just gonna drink. I don't even give a shit.
Jesus, drink twice.
It's with disadvantage, so we're going with the nat 1.
Oh.
I had a feeling that could have been bad though. You know what I mean?
That's another nat 1.
Wow. Jesus.
That was a 19 and a nat 1. 3 different dice too. Oh, that one's 2 11s. So does an 11 hit you?
Oh no, not me.
Cool.
Not
Again,
me.
these darts are fucking flying by your shit. You're crushing the game, dog. But I'm gonna need both of you guys to roll acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage.
Oh no. Well,
I'm just at the ready to come in.
Same.
We've prepped for this scenario.
Oh, nice. It's just-
23.
Cool.
And we're doing
acrobatics or athletics
with disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
There you are.
That's actually really good.
9.
Cool.
I don't want to.
So sweet. You're trying to go as fast as possible because you saw these darts go and you're like, fuck the darts. I'm not getting in on the dart game. And
I'm making that noise the whole way across.
and it causes you to lose your footing a little bit towards the end, and you start to fall, and you can't even see the bottom of where this is. I need. So Torga, we had decided Torga went first, and if that's towards the end, we're gonna assume that Torga has made it already. Assuming you guys have already because everybody's kind of tied off at this point. I need Torga.
I haven't crossed yet.
Yes, you're on the other side, so you're at the other end of the rope. Yeah. So just so I have
It's tied up still technically, but yes.
Oh, it's tied up. So
Both ends are tied up.
both
And
ends,
we're there to hold it / help them if they fall.
both ends are tied up, and you guys are spotting the ends. Okay, let's do this then. Torga, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I get advantage on that.
Oh, hydrate.
And then I need you guys. Let's do a survival check from both of you.
Not 20.
Hot
Attaboy.
dick.
I need another beer. That one went fast.
You get
Survival check. I've got myself I think it's pretty good. It is 19.
Okay, cool. And what was your strength check?
22.
Hot. So here's what happened. So these guys crushed that knot game so hard, and so you start to fall, and you grab the rope, because I'm assuming I forgot. Is everybody tied to the rope or
no,
It's
it's
just
just
there.
there.
So, cool. You grab the rope and you're like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And it is so nice. You fucking spring up. And you do a double backflip. Front flip. You flip.
I do a gainer.
I do
a double gainer.
And
doppelganger.
And you land right next to Torga and Runtle on this platform.
I land and then immediately just fall into Runtle and give him a hug. Say, oh my God, Runtle for president. Your ropes are so you're absolutely right about the ropes. Everybody should have them.
I think I might run for political office at some point, and I appreciate your continued support. And I hug you back. I hope that you're crying out of happiness. Not
I
out
just
of,
felt like I really need that.
I'm sorry if that was inappropriate.
No, you're great. You're great. He's wiping his tears
I
on
would
your
never-
clothing.
Yep, nope, you're okay. And I wipe them and help you.
Opie, you saw this dope ass shit happen and their very tender moment from 60 feet away on the other side.
Nom nom.
Between
All the figures.
So my idea, if this is possible, is to cut the rope and swing.
You want to
So, yeah.
swing? I mean, it will get theoretically that would put you, assuming you do that in such a way that you don't smack into one of those fucking
That's
poles.
what I'm asking. If that's possible.
I mean, it's possible. You're kind of like assessing the situation. You're like, all right, I might fucking hit the poles. If I cut the rope, this rope is approximately like
I can
56.
help, I can
Yeah,
help
I'm gonna go
guide
for it.
you.
I'm gonna tie the rope to myself,
Okay.
and then I want to look for the easiest rite of passage, even if I have to feet onto a pole or
And
whatever.
if I'll grab the rope from my
Sure.
side and kind of
Sure.
help guide you.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and swing,
Yeah, you want to swing. Sweet. So
but I want to be tied to just in case it.
you definitely don't as you're looking. There's enough poles sticking out. They're I mean, it's gonna be. There's no straight line for the
Sure.
rope to be boom, but it would happen. You
I
feel
could-
pretty
I could-
safe.
Sure, I could. I
You
could
you
body
tied
off
these
of-
knots really well,
I could
and you
body
got some strong ass folks.
I could body off of one, or I could try and Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if there's one or two where I could put my foot on and push off or whatever.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So so here's what you do. Let's go ahead and roll me a quick survival check since you're tying a new knot onto yourself.
No, it didn't work. It was a 5.
You're 5. So yeah, you're tying this knot, and you're like, oh, I mean,
Weren't you in the Mad Scouts or something? when
you
were a
don't
kid?
feel very confident in the
Sure.
knot, and you're like, you know what? Maybe if I just fucking, maybe it's the rope, and so you cut the rope, and you're like, and then you try to, and you're like, fuck, and you cut the rope again, and then you do, and be like, God damn it, and now you don't have enough rope to like to tie it.
Okay. All right. Well, I think in that case, I've only got one option. He's going to try and run across, going speed, holding on to the rope in case I fall.
Cool.
So
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna have you make an acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage.
okay. 14.
You're looking good out there, Opie. Keep it coming, buddy. Work the poles.
What is your AC?
12.
Okay,
14.
14.
14. All right.
Oh. Oh. Great rolls.
Okay, so yeah, you're fucking booking it, and you're like, fuck these darts, and you're going so fast. You saw the like light side of these entities like hit Torga right in the side, and you're like, that's not fucking happened to me. So you're like watching them as you're going, and then as you're running past, 2 fucking dark side ones hit you in the side. And neither of them crit, but you do take 5. You take 11 points of damage as 2 of these hit you. And as those 2 hit you, you have the same experience that Torga did, where you're like, fuck, like what, like another one of those, it wouldn't hurt, but there's something about it, it like sucked, like
Sure.
it would hurt. It would fuck you up. It'd fuck you up. So you're like, that's fucking weird. There's something, it's weird. These like beings of light and dark somehow are magical, and it's impacting my bullshit. That's odd. Cool. But you make it to the other side, and like, and the whole time Runsel's like helping you, like you guys. In fact, you guys are all like getting in on the action. You're like pulling him as fast as you can because you see him get hit, and
Be careful there.
you pull him up to the ledge, and you all kind of like celebrate this moment.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, you need a. You're pretty swift for an old guy.
No, I appreciate it. I was just, God, that did not feel good.
Your beard looked
Do
amazing
you want me to walk
in
on
the
your? You want me to
window.
walk on your back again?
Oh, would you please? Yes.
Yeah, just lay down. Just lay down real quick, and I'll crack your shit.
He was. By the way, you mentioned he was all beard. What does his body look like?
He's a dwarf.
He's so
Do
skinny.
you feel like you're stout or skinny?
I'm built like a spark plug. Stout.
Okay, you're real stout.
He's
So
like as wide
So
as he
you
is.
got a big ass beard, but you were going so fast the beard was fucking flying,
as soon
and
as
everyone
split
could
in
see your
half,
spark
it's
plug
like-
body the whole time.
He's built like a spark plug.
I don't know what that
seen
is,
his
but
body
yes,
before.
no, absolutely, total dad bod.
He's like the dad bod that's like still jacked. Like
Oh, yeah.
like big massive beer belly, but like shoulders.
He's a little bit more
Damn.
bloated than he was in his
Yeah,
20s.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's got like for some
It's
reason
like-
those little tiny ab things
Yeah.
up here.
He
But
still
like the belly.
still likes lifting, but is not a fan of cardio.
He li-
He only wears a belt when he lifts now.
Yeah.
and he drinks as much as he does lift. I've seen it. He drinks while he lifts. That's what's crazy.
Alcohol.
Yes.
Milk. No.
Milk.
Alcohol.
I'm a milkaholic.
It's a stupid.
Everyone, as you pulled in, there's this brief. So you kind of celebrate a little bit with Runtel. You know, you guys kind of have whatever level of embrace your characters are comfortable with. And as you back away from that, you do see Honey and Torga just kind of staring at you, like head tilted. Like they were admiring your body the whole fucking time, and like
Get it.
just thinking about it and assessing it.
I forgot you're even getting shot at.
Not to be weird or anything.
You're glowing.
Ah.
And then
I try to keep most of it hidden behind beard.
Very
I guess
modest
I
of you.
Very. I mean-
humble. You're super humble.
I hope it's by choice and not by like insecurity.
Yeah, you shouldn't be ashamed of yourself at all.
Thank you.
Don't listen to them.
Be insecure.
You guys are all kind of sharing this moment. And you turn around, having beaten the first obstacle, and you turn around to the second, which is this bridge. And it has, and you stare at it for a brief moment. You're like, oh, it's a fucking bridge. And then these 3 bricks goes, and they start moving around. And they're only a bridge like every once in a while. But you have these 3, like think Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have these big
Time
fucking.
to jump.
What's that?
Got time to
You
jump.
gotta time the jump. You gotta time the sprint. I mean, there's a couple of ways that you guys can do this. You're all gamers. You fucking get it.
Could we like all assess it at first and try and find the rhythm of where we have to go when we have to go?
Well, we have
Holy-
spider climb, so
Ah,
just
well.
how about you guys don't get shot?
This is weird. It's almost like this weird metaphor for my life, right?
In what way?
Well, I mean, sometimes it's aligned and things look good, but most of the time not.
That is very self-insightful.
You know, that's really real.
So you
You're
just
right.
gotta, but you know, you gotta make. Yeah, you gotta make the best. Sorry, I got. You gotta get in there. Okay, yeah. So what I'm saying is, you gotta make the best out of each moment, and really only go when it's good. So get it when the getting's good. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like now?
If is it?
Duh.
Yeah, no, I wait and
Each
I
of
look.
these bricks is approximately 15 meters, or 15 feet across and 10 meters wide. So, while it's one bridge, there's a brief moment where it's just 45 feet across.
Right.
But in the event that you get caught on one of the blocks, you're fucking moving with it. And
Oh, I see.
Is there, so looking at this, how it's set right now,
yep.
we're on this long platform, correct?
You guys are basically like in a fucking like safety zone.
Is there are there walls that run up on the next section? Or is it just these floating bridges?
You walk over and you kind of like look down the edge and you feel like you're on just like one giant platform. Like
So,
at the
I
column,
guess-
wherever the bottom is, which you can't actually see. Like you look down, you see a little bit of like mist before, like it's dark as fuck before it just goes down into nothingness. So you're like standing on this long ass fucking
And how far is it till the end of the whole thing?
to the end of the old thing. What do you mean?
Like
how
to the
far is
end
it?
Like
of-
to that way?
10
So you
Oh,
have-
each 3 of those things is one.
Yeah, 45 feet this way, and then you get to another platform,
fuck.
and then there's another drop, and it's I think I said 60 feet before, but in hindsight,
60
that doesn't
feet up.
actually make sense. It is 60 feet up. It's like 45 feet across. But
That's
even that
what you
doesn't
said.
even that fucking doesn't make sense. Yeah. This next platform goes straight to the wall.
Okay.
So basically, so this platform goes all the way to the wall. There's a rope hanging.
Okay. So I want to use my spider climb, and I'd like to climb on the side of them, assuming that spider climb keeps me from getting knocked off.
It will definitely affect it. Absolutely.
Okay. But I want to, regardless of the movement of the stones, I'd like to like skitter across, and just kind of hang on to the side of them.
Sure.
While these guys go across. So like I'll go first, skitter like halfway in. If one of you follows, hopefully I can catch you. And just hang on.
What is your spellcasting modifier?
It's charisma,
Okay,
and
cool.
it is
Roll me a
Charisma.
charisma check. Just a basic charisma check.
it's a 20. So plus 5, I guess. So 18.
Cool. And then I would like you to roll either athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
Nice.
Got 20.
Done.
Cool. Done.
Hey.
Sick. Everybody drink.
Cheers.
I will say, you're able to, with everything that you described, it goes exactly to plan.
Okay, cool.
You know, whether that puts you in like that center block, or if you get to the other
I'm
side.
like on the center block, kind of like on the edge of the top and the side of it, just in case one of you guys starts slipping. I can like.
You're on the first one.
Which
second
side
one.
are you?
Left.
So
some
basically, so we're gonna say
I just chose left.
you are here. So you're stuck to the side of the center block as it's fucking moving.
Yeah.
One thing you will notice is that one is actually moving the most independently.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Because
So the
if
first
you
and
have
the
2
third
here and
are
1
moving.
here. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. It's not that cool. Sweet. So you're fucking Runtel's riding that shit.
I say,
think.
come on over whenever the water is warm.
I'm just gonna try and time it and sprint across.
Cool.
That's what I was thinking.
All three?
As well.
You guys, you can do whatever you want. Start running.
Go ahead and roll me insight. Actually, I'll give you your choice of either a wisdom or an intelligence check on it.
That doesn't matter either way. It's wisdom.
Because
is
you
nothing.
dumb.
I'm a dummy.
You silly dumb.
All you know
is fucking.
I'm smart when it comes to bodily bodies. I rolled a 15 flat.
Cool. All right. Now, I would like you to roll acrobatics
Oh yeah.
or athletics. Acrobatics or athletics.
We'll go with
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. 11.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool. What's your move speed?
25.
25. Okay.
Walking. Obviously.
So here's the thing. You feel like you got the timing down pretty fucking well.
All right.
Was not your best performance in terms of sprinting. So you're able to successfully get to that second
Block, the middle one.
I'm going to say you this guy.
Okay.
Because he's actually no more arms, fucks more people. So you get to the second block, and you realize if you take another step, your timing's going to be off. You're like, fuck, no. So now you're on that second block as it's moving, and I'm going to come back to you.
Okay.
So let's go ahead. Unless you guys are watching until everybody else.
You go.
I'll go the total game.
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
When was the last time it seemed to work?
So, yeah, I'm just going to go for it in like an athletic kind of way.
Okay, cool. When you say go for it, what's your game plan here? Are you going to like take it more deliberately and kind of ride them, or are you going to try to sprint across while it's all connected?
I wanted to go.
Torga's just going to try and, well,
Thank you.
a little bit more deliberate.
Okay, kind of ride them.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah,
So you're
yeah.
gonna take it slow. That's
Okay,
cool.
okay.
In that case, I need let's have also you guys are noticing as you're doing this, no one's shooting at you.
That's just a
So
relief.
let's have Honey, can you roll me a strength check?
I sure can, honey. Oh, never mind.
Strength saving throw, in fact.
Okay. Let me make sure let's roll it. It's a flat 16. And I don't have a negative strength.
Sweet. So you're effectively like and like anytime
It's all about
you
those
get
quads,
close
baby. Don't skip
to the
like
edge,
that.
like
Quads and
you're
core.
like looking down, you're seeing Runtel like, you got me right? Cool.
I look deeply into his eyes and feel
You're
safe.
you're fucking riding that shit. Torga, you're taking it one at a time.
Yes.
So I need you to make strength saving throws.
Advantages of those. Nat 20.
Cool. So yeah, roll me one more saving throw.
Oh, I've rolled all over the fucking.
So
I know, it's like a soccer ball deep.
so this whole time
I got
you,
it for my Christmas party.
I love that thing, man.
you just pull this fucking like nutcracker shit where like you wait until it's time and you're like, boop.
I start
And
to
you
do my
just fucking
jig.
ride that shit. And the moment it's a bridge again, you're like, yoop, and you fucking ride that shit.
I
And then-
play the sweet tones of the bagpipes you played earlier, and they get my legs a going.
Oh, the same dancing that you were doing. You kind of like
Precisely.
river dance across the whole thing.
I'm just thinking.
Honey's over here just barely fucking hanging, like making it happen, and you're just making it look so easy, just marching across the fucking shit. And you make it to the other side.
Wow.
All right, honey, we're gonna come back to you. I need you to roll either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics out of the way, baby. 19.
There's not a lot of timing here because all you have is one more. So you're like, and then you get there. And now we
Limber
are
bitch.
over to Ophi. Following
I'm
you.
impressed with myself.
I think the idea he wants
You really
to go
were
to the
moving
first
like-
It's
one,
the calves.
Pretty nice.
and then he's
You
going to
don't
sprint
skip like
across
that
the
either.
last two.
Okay, sweet. So,
And if he gets to the third one, it doesn't matter where it's at. He's just going to try and jump off. If it's up high, he's just going to leap off.
okay, sweet. So go ahead. So you're like, I would like for you, go ahead and roll either an intelligence or wisdom check. I'll let you decide which one.
It's a dirty 20.
You're feeling damn good about your time.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel like this whole, like, you're like, I have this timing fucking down. And then, so this first one, I need you to make a strength saving throw as you step onto this first block and it's like moving fucking around like all temple-like.
12.
Dope ass. Okay. So, so you are mostly getting it. So you go over and you're like, you got it. It goes up. And I'm like, oh, fucking that one just kind of sat me down. And it goes, and then you know what's going over. You're like, okay, fuck, I timed that. But when it goes back down, it catches you off guard a little bit, and you like almost, you fly off the ground a bit. You start to tumble.
Okay.
I am going to give you a reaction moment here. So, so you feel like you might, because of the way that you're falling, might roll off the edge.
Okay.
You know, nothing. You're not. It's not moving over out from under you, but you've now lost your footing, and you feel like if you hit, you might roll off the edge.
Well, I cast Spider Climb.
You should still have it active.
No, I never casted it. I took it away because we
Okay.
changed our tactic. So I just cast Spider Climb.
Okay.
And so I think the second I hit, it sticks.
Cool.
I should-
Yeah. Go ahead and just roll a strength saving throw with advantage here.
Nope. 6.
And this was another thing I did for Runtle that I also should do for you. What's your spellcasting modifier?
Intelligence.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me a basic intelligence check.
Natural 20.
Natural. So you got so you nat
Jeez,
20'd,
mates.
and you said a 6 was your so yeah. We'll let if we do that. There's no way the math doesn't check out. Taking the average of those 3 rolls. So let's so yeah, you do it, and your spider climb, the spell itself, fucking strong. Your strength, not so much. So thankfully, you're a good enough spellcaster that like your spider climb ability made up for your bullshit.
Sure.
And you're like, ah!
It's like
And
standing his thing. It's like,
you now have a brief moment to dash the rest of the way if you want to take that opportunity.
Going.
Okay, cool. The first thing, so first off, what's your movement speed?
my movement speed 25.
25. So, what I want, let's roll.
Oh,
Get-
hold on. But I have spider climb. Does that adjust
It's
my?
not.
Not yet.
Your climbing
Go-
is the same as
Yeah, go ahead and just roll me an athletics check, please.
I want to also like climb up behind him and like help kind of usher.
17.
17. Sweet. So yeah. You recognize your opportunities coming up, and you get to your feet with more fucking athleticism than you did before. And then you make the dash across. I need you to roll. Let's roll acrobatics, and acrobatics or athletics, and let's go with advantage here.
Ooh.
18.
Ooh.
Acrobatics.
Sweet. Yeah, you're able to successfully make it across.
Very,
So,
very
so you almost fall, and
nimble.
then
love to
you just
nibble
rush
on
it
a
across whenever the last two are there. And the other two catch you as you come in. And all that's left now is Runtle. You've been riding this shit for a bit.
We got you.
I want to just use my inherent knowledge at this point of the movements of it and schleem my way across.
Yeah, you fucking get it in terms
Look
of.
at him schleem.
But I would like you to roll a strength saving throw with advantage.
Okay. 13.
Cool. So yeah, you're doing it. The thing is, you hold on. It's not as graceful as you would have liked it to be, and so unfortunately, part of your finger was caught whenever the stones were coming back. They're stones, so it's not like a perfect thing, but it fucking hurts like a bitch. It's like slamming it with a hammer. So
A battle hammer.
you take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Oh. I just say, you guys, I think I lost the tip of my finger.
You might have lost it.
At the end
no.
of that there.
Oh no.
Could anyone sew it back together and it's just
I
spurting
can.
blood.
Actually.
Yeah.
Blood spurts in your
Mending.
face.
Oh, perfect.
I mean,
Does that work for body parts?
not exactly, but kind of. Yes.
It's
I have-
like keeps
I
it
have-
on, but
I
it
have-
will die eventually.
I have cure wounds too,
Oh, yeah.
so I can just do both.
Yeah. I think we have homebrewed it to where cure wounds it will grow back small parts of limbs. So it totally.
And I can't. Oh, let me see.
Like tax arm.
And he's gonna he's gonna like
He has I think he has the reverse shocker is what he has.
he's gonna or if he's gonna pull out like a pair of glasses, like Morpheus glasses.
Yep.
But they're just here, and then they're like,
Hi.
and he like puts the finger
I love
on.
how you were vomiting a moment ago, but now you're zoomed in on the fucking
Hey,
Spurting out there.
it's business at this point. Yeah, he like puts it on, and he's gonna like twist it, like you're twisting in like a bottle cap.
Screwing
like,
it on.
Yeah, he's still screw the fake turns, and then he casts mend and gets it, and it's the wrong way, so he's just like turn it back, and
You can
then
make a lot of money with it.
and then cure
Tell
wounds to heal it. Do I need to worry about rolling for it, or is it more RP?
Nah, I mean, I think that's
Your finger's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Just use up those spell slots, Daddy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Episode 16 and a half. Your fingers fell.
Sweet. So you guys have made it to this final thing, and you look in front of you. I would like you all to roll perception, please.
Yes.
Oh, I perceive so many
Oh,
things.
roll a
most of the
D.
time.
Because I regained.
Me a D8?
Yeah.
Why?
Because 4 plus your spellcast.
22.
A 6.
Oh, you're talking about gaming.
Hit them.
17.
Sorry, what was it?
Perception, please.
Banging. Oh, God. I got a banging 9.
Cool. So over here, you guys are looking at your final obstacle. This is, and you're maybe about 25 feet away from this wall that has a rope hanging down. That the wall goes up 60 feet, and you're like, all right, I can fucking do this. Like, yeah, we can fucking do this. And you kind of look down to like shake it off, and you're like, what this fucking? And you guys notice just a very very small little. It's not a gap. It's just like a there's something in the floor, and you're like. That fucking floor is going to go out from under us the moment we touch that rope.
Oh.
So
Very typical trap.
typical
We've
trap.
seen it before.
And there's a wall behind us, right? Like it goes all the way up.
The wall's in front of you.
Yeah.
So
there's
you
a
guys,
wall here
you guys
and
are
there's a
currently
rope
looking
here.
at this thing. Imagine a 60-foot rope wall with one rope hanging down,
Mhm.
and the floor currently goes all the way to it, but with your guys' perception roll and assessing the situation,
It's
and
got
knowing,
a George floor.
Oh wait, so
You know-
the wall is
whatever
rope
that
as
is.
well?
Well, we had our buddy George that
So
fell through
the
it.
wall is it rope or is
I
it
remember.
Floor just like
the
that.
wall is stone.
Oh, okay.
The wall is stone. So,
Still has
but,
spider.
It's
but the
rope,
idea
right?
is fucking this
No,
action.
well,
You
he-
don't-
that was
The foam brick floor.
Cool. So I think I'm just gonna
Fell
like
through.
foot
Died. We learned.
on the
You know?
wall.
to just walk up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all four, but I'll like get one ready to grab the rope and hope like pull you two up.
Right, yeah, we all have to grab this at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So do we grab it on 3 or on go?
Well, you two just jump on it because we're on the wall at
Yeah.
this point.
I
So
want-
you two jump at the same time and grab the rope and no fuck this
So
up.
do we go on 3
or,
or go?
or jump.
One,
Or go,
2, 3.
Wait, right now?
Oh no, I'm just practicing the counts.
Okay, that's fine. So 1,
One,
2,
2,
3,
3, jump.
go. Jump,
Jump.
jump. On jump.
On jump.
1, 2, 3, jump.
And I want like an epic, like slow motion, like back arch. To, like,
Everyone's
grab.
gonna be doing epic fucking like slow motion shit this whole time. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. So you guys are going for the rope, which is fine. You guys can both go for that rope. And you guys kind of time it to where it's okay, like because there's a little bit of rope like fucking curled up on the floor. So you guys can kind of do this action. Cool. Right? Whereas both you guys are going straight for the wall, right? Cool. So
Yeah.
so you guys do this. Like everybody kind of takes this. You guys take a step back at the same time, and you're all like, "Fuck it, we'll go at the same time as they do."
Can it be like
Might
those
as well.
Olympic divers when they have like their own little like get ready move where they're like run, jump, hands up, reach, and go.
I don't
You
think
know
we've
what I
got a
mean?
diving board to do that off of, unfortunately.
Still
So,
have.
It's always been a dream of mine to be an Olympic diver.
You know?
Beard floating in the wind.
The Olympics are in Magna. It's canon.
That's our next one shot.
Fuck yeah.
Challenge of Champions.
Stealing that. Yeah, stealing it. That's my one shot. Just make everybody play sports for 3 hours.
So you guys do this, and you kind of like you get a little wind up action going, and you're like 1, 2, 3, and you all just like take off sprinting,
But we go on jump them.
and you jump like right where you know the platform ends, and you start flying through the air. Everybody's like in slow motion. You guys got that like slow motion look on your face, and then we're going on break. Yeah! They're doing motherfucking ninja ancient temple. But what's it there for? And where's the dad's ashes? We'll find out here in a Oh, welcome back, y'all. Bottlecap Brigade. We made that fast, so I hope you're done pooping. Welcome.
I'm not done pooping yet, but
Did you hear placenta? We made it.
Hey, you guys want to know the difference between placentas and what? I don't know.
Each individual placenta out there. It's fine. We got microphones on, motherfuckers. Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, where we play our best to do D&D. My name's Austin Von Johnson, and I'm your dungeon deity for season 2. We are experiencing what's your guys'
Technical difficulty.
flashback.
what's your party name again?
Butt chinchilla.
No, it's the
That-
starts with a P. The something butts.
Plunderbutts.
Plunderbutts.
We have the
Plunderbutts.
Plunderbutts
Fucking
who are
fingers.
currently doing a temple run to retrieve fucking the ashes of Grosby. Grosby has commissioned the Plunderbutts, Magna's best kick-ass fucking archaeology team to retrieve this ass. And we put so much ink in our printer and ready for it to splinter up in a intestine. Anyway, so right before we left, these guys had finished the final had started the final obstacle of this big ass fucking ninja warrior room, right?
Danger room.
It was
And
quite
so
wet.
there's slow motion. You guys are flying through the air, mouths so agape in every direction.
Agape.
Wide eyes. You guys are reaching for this rope as the
Childlike
ground.
hands. Reaching for the rope.
Oh, little hands.
I'm a halfling.
The
Makes them look big.
little tiny halfling hands.
That's the point. I
Um,
mean, not the point.
yeah, sure enough, this
Look at
this
the
whole
hands on
floor.
this halfling. I know what you'd be good at.
Sorry.
This dick.
We're reaching for the rope, okay? With my tiny little hands and making that rope look huge.
You grab it. And
That's why they hire him.
Exactly.
You want to just like hold on.
all of a sudden, the whole rope
Make
gets
your
too
dick
stiff.
look
You're
big.
off the clock.
All of a sudden, the rope gets like stiff.
It's always good to practice. It's always good to practice.
It was
And you
a
never,
dick this whole time.
And you never know when it's a rope like that, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Y'all are flying as fuck. You guys, please roll a couple of strength checks with advantage, and also please roll a spellcasting modifier.
16. But okay, so 16. plus some
Oh,
spell.
so strength saving throw.
Okay, 19.
Or okay,
And then spell attack.
8.
and
For
your
strength saving.
spellcasting modifier roll.
10.
Sweet. So take you said 19 and 10 were your two rolls.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, you're cool.
8 and 12. 8 for strength, 12 for spellcasting.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you're flying, and you start to stick, but because of how you were flying, like you're even with your spider climb, like you're struggling to actually stick to the wall and like hold on, and you're still kind of losing your grip a little bit. You guys start to see fucking Orphe kind of stumble and like struggle as Orphe like starts to fall down the stone wall. I need you guys to just roll your choice of strength, of athletics or acrobatics.
22. A big fat 22.
25.
25.
Oh,
Sweet.
wait, we both rolled 18s.
You guys fucking bust that motherfucker.
Oh, great.
Well, you guys timed this shit perfectly. You guys are flying through the air. 3.
Jump! Yes.
You
I
guys
think we
both
call it-
grab the rope.
Never mind.
and everybody is so successful with it that you're all able to like secure yourself while observing Orphe like basically struggle to like to maintain grip on the wall. Now the wall goes down pretty far. Well, really fucking you have no idea where it ends, but it's all wall. What just happened?
Are you fucking kidding?
It's a delicious drink.
There might be some goo in the Try it from this one.
Is that your spitter?
No.
It is now.
I mean, it is now.
Sorry, I don't know why I made it. Above table. I'm
Holy
like,
Yeah, buddy,
fuck.
that's really cool. Keep on sucking on that thing.
Not because of it.
Is there some sludge in that?
It's still bad. I mean, that's
not
bad,
good.
but there was so much sludge in this, it made me want to fucking almost throw up.
I want to get stuck to your beard.
So
God.
yeah.
All right, well,
It's dry heaving.
fucking excuse me, Thin Mint GSC from the brewery out of Placenta, California. Get your fucking shit together.
It was gooey.
You almost made me.
that's supposed to be super healthy.
Oh my god.
You're not supposed to eat the placenta raw. You gotta fucking throw it in a skillet.
No, it's okay.
I-
It's okay if you ferment it because of the alcohol. God damn it, I'm stuck in a dish. It's okay if you ferment it because then the alcohol.
Magna lore.
Yeah.
Oh, you can ferment it?
Well, no, you
Fuck no, bro. I'm just fucking around.
I
Well,
heard.
no, but here, let's think about this.
Could you make a brew? Could you make a placenta beer?
I was
No,
thinking
you
placenta
dry
like
it and you
kombucha.
put it into pills. That's what a lady
No,
told me she did.
that's-
She was a douche.
I know that you-
a doula.
I know that you can do that, but can you make beer
I said doucha.
She's a Medusa. She looks at you.
What a
turns to
douche.
stone.
Was she
She's
a
like,
doula or a douche?
She's a doula.
Fucking douche.
Write that. Someone clip that. I don't know clip.
I really,
She's a douche.
I'm just eating cookies, y'all.
I still want to know if you can make placenta beer.
See, I went when you
That's
said
what that
ferment.
is.
When you said ferment, I went right to like, oh, could you do like kimchi?
Placenta kimchi?
Like also have cabbage in there, but
Oh yeah, man. yeah.
You just put it in an urn underground for a while. That's how you supposed to cook.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what, that way the government doesn't have access
okay, that's
to it.
abortion rights in Idaho. Put it in a
As long as it's not no. Yeah,
The cops will find
The
it. You're gonna
government
shoot your dog.
yeah, but you won't go to jail.
Oh, Orphe's falling to his death.
We'll push pause. The placenta, though.
I bet you can make placenta beer. I challenge anybody to do it.
Y'all see, y'all see Orphe trying to get a grip on the wall. His beard's getting in the way. Little glimpses of his arms. They're fucking veining out. He's got the pump so hard, but it's not even working. And I'll give you guys a reaction.
I'm still on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you guys grabbed the rope successfully.
I mean, I'll try to do whatever I can.
No, I'm climbing around.
Both of y'all roll a d20 for me. Doesn't matter.
I'd like to climb over to him and catch him.
16.
Cool. Torga, you ended up on top. So sweet. So it goes. So Torga and then fucking Honey is right here. Are right here. What are you doing?
I want to climb over to him.
Okay, cool. So go ahead
Five
and what's your movement speed? 30. Cool. Roll just an acrobatics check for me,
Athletics, you mean?
or athletics. It doesn't matter.
Okay. 17.
17. Sweet. So you see him start to stumble, and like a fucking spider, you literally like go down the wall, and you come up to support him at the end. So you effectively stabilized the scenario.
So noble looking and
Watch
creepy at
your
the same
shit.
time, you know what I mean?
What's everybody else doing
distracted?
while this happens?
I'm trying to climb up the rope.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. No, I'm watching with a full heart as your angelic looking body contorts oddly into spider like movement.
It is okay. Just remember the Rossbrook family name is a name of goodness and happiness and plenty and social justice.
Will do. Will do.
You guys are sharing in this moment, and you're checking it. You're like making sure you're doing good, but you're doing this, and you don't notice that these like fucking trapdoors are opening, and fucking you got some little light and dark entities trying to stab your ass.
Up
So-
at the top or at the
Basically, what's happening is you guys are like they're doing this action.
like
And
feet on-
these doors are opening, trying to stab at you
Got it. So they're opening from the wall.
from the
They're
wall.
climbing
The
up.
wall is opening as you're climbing up it
And he and
I go into a
and-
rage.
And he and I are both just on the wall.
on the
underneath
wall
it.
itself.
Got it.
Yep. So,
Heard.
what's gonna happen is you guys are seeing this happen, and it's one rope that you know is pretty damn solid. So you technically have the ability to like go from side to side here.
Elbows up.
And I'm gonna make this just one. You can either do a strength or dex, acrobatics or athletics from y'all since you're on
Okay.
the rope. Go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, just go ahead and roll it.
13.
I think it's 26.
I'm gonna take the average of the two, which is still fucking fine. So these are like entities are attempting to stab you, and they're all going to do so at disadvantage.
Stay away! Get away from me! Ah!
That won't hit. Motherfucking sure. And we're swinging at Torga first since she's on top.
Ooh.
That's an at 20.
Hey! Hey, you know we could just like talk things out.
Cool.
We're just trying to get ashes of a dead man's father, or a man's father who's dead.
Roll perception, and then
23.
yeah,
I rolled the same thing.
what's your AC?
15.
You're crushing it, bro.
Oh,
Nope. Cool. So yeah, you guys are doing a kick-ass job. Even like, you saw the whole ground, like, and so you recognize the little hinge where that was. You're starting to be able to detect, like, figure out where these different trapdoors are in the wall. So you guys are able to effortlessly avoid them, and make it to the top of this thing. So you're climbing all the way up. You go and you see the door that's going into another room. Over here, you guys are on the wall already. So I would like you to roll perception, please.
Schleemception.
It's cock.
Again.
theme section.
Fucking
Section.
13.
That's cocked.
The flea juice.
That is something medium. Not great. Not bad. But medium. We got ourselves 14.
Cool. Okay, so you guys have somewhat of an idea of where these trapdoors are as you're spider climbing your way up to the top. And I will have it do this. I need you to actually, then now we're just going to make it.
So we know that they're going to come out and attack us for the most part, right? Like,
Well,
are we
you
ready
know,
to
you
weapon?
know,
Like you never see
Could
it.
happen.
if you
okay.
like, you're welcome to
I
if
read
you
the
want.
people's Yeah, I'm going to one hand pull the shovel out.
Okay, I will say if you have one hand on the
It's
shovel,
like the
that's
quote.
one less hand you have spider climbing.
I can spider climb with just 2 feet, can I?
I would say that
Well, still,
your spider climb is not as
I can't
effective.
just do that.
I mean, you can, yes, but
Oh,
you're
but if I get hit,
you're
I have
effectively
one
doing
less.
that across difficult terrain in a way.
I hear you.
You know,
Okay.
to where this is better than this.
Got it. Never mind then.
Cool.
Shovel staying in there?
So
Double.
you'll have first we're going to go at Sam.
Okay.
So the first one, I'm assuming a 7 misses.
Yep.
And a 3 will also miss. And now we're going to hop over here
They say,
to Orphe.
I'm sorry, you're dead.
We have an 18
It's
and a 14.
that ties.
Okay, so we have 2 that hit. So you get hit with these.
Oh, wait, hold on. Pause. As a reaction,
who's up?
There you
when
go.
I'm hit by an attack, I'm going to use shield. So
Cool.
+5, so neither hit.
Sweet. So
Oh,
sweet.
It's
You
just one of them.
Oh. Is it?
well, but what does shield do?
One.
Oh,
It
one round.
deflects one action. One hit.
Yeah. But I could technically cast it twice.
No, you can't. You can't.
only
You
have
can't use 2
one
reactions in the
instance.
same round.
But I can get attacked. Oh,
It only increases your AC for one thing. Okay, cool.
Until the start of my next turn, I have a +5 bonus to my AC.
Technically,
Oh, no, I was wrong.
yeah. In that case, yeah.
I was wrong.
Also-
My bad.
I thought, yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. So yeah, you cast shield as they're coming at you, and these like fucking light and dark energies hit your magical shield, and it's almost like the magics kind of like bounce off of one another.
Sure.
So neither of them hit, and you're booking your ass all the way up there. And yeah, everybody's to the top of the thing, and you are now face to face with this door, having just made it through the gauntlet of obstacles with all these light and dark entities that were
Did it.
to get at your ass.
Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, shall we?
You guys, we really did that. I mean, I know we've done a lot of these kind of obstacles before, but
Lost a lot of friends to rooms like that.
no. But we did
Not
lose each
a
other.
long time, but
Those light and dark beings are pretty tough, and I
those are kind of new. It's
It
kind
made me
of
feel weird when I got hit by the light ones.
same.
And I thought I'd
glad you
feel
guys
itchy.
didn't end up like Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby or Phil.
Oh,
That was a long time ago, but they're gone now. You remember them?
Oh.
Bobby tried to go around the loop and fell to his death, and then there was Phil who we
Yeah.
don't talk
You
about
guys
Phil.
are remembering this fucking jackass or like skateboarding loop that like somebody made in a fucking garage. They were trying so hard to ride the whole loop in this underground ruin, and
We learned from that one, you know.
We did.
Got to get enough speed, or it just doesn't work.
We were just idiots back then too.
Rest in peace, Bobby.
Rip.
I laughed really hard at the Jackass documentary the other night. It was
We should not watch that.
it's on Netflix. I recommend. It's fun. Lots of penises.
Really thought it was hilarious watching the Steve-O documentary that he did.
I have not seen
It's not
that.
funny at all.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really sad. Don't watch it.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, go ahead and roll a little history.
History, bobistory.
Everybody?
That's a
Yeah.
flat mystery to me. Died. I started out like
Great.
really like high with him, and now he's just like this guy with a cold. It was
Why
up
you
here a
going to
lot. It was
Kansas?
like
I'm a little
this.
sick.
It's because the air is just so moist down here.
It's
Humid,
true.
you know?
Sweet.
Moist aired. Who doesn't like moist air?
So,
It's like humidifier.
Down here.
Morphe,
Moist air.
you mentioned the light and dark entities, and you're starting to pay attention and notice a bit of a kind of a running theme, kind of a pattern as you're as you analyze like the artwork from the outside. That there is very much like a light and dark, night and day kind of balance through this whole thing. You have the symbolism of the wolf and the sheep. And kind of life and death theme running throughout this whole temple that kind of, it comes to your mind as something that's prevalent. Anyway, that's something that's apparent to you. So, what the fuck is this happening? Anyways, sweet. So, you guys are face to face in this doorway. I suspect you guys keep going.
Should I knock again? Boom, boom, boom.
No.
You guys all look
yeah,
as
do what
there's
you
no
want.
actual door. It's just an open
Oh.
like doorway.
Probably no need to knock. We
Yeah.
can just go through it.
No, we just walk right through it. It'll
Archway,
be fine.
doorways, they'll
It'll
mean
be
the
okay.
same thing to me.
We'll just walk through.
It's like a tomb door. Anyway, so yeah, you guys walk in, and you guys walk in. It is a very. It's like you're immediately hit with a wall, and there's only one way to kind of proceed. It's kind of very slim hallway that goes all the way. Goes to your right, goes to your left. Pretty far away down. As you look, you can't actually see where that ends, and then right in front of you is kind of a hallway that just goes straight towards the other end of the room as you perceive it, and there's another doorway on the other side. And everybody just roll perception for me real fast.
17.
Anybody did everybody get
23.
some? Okay, and then
Decent.
decent.
9.
All right, you guys didn't fuck up. So so you look up, and at the top of this little doorway that you're faced with, there's you're looking at kind of some ancient runes and symbols, and the longer you stare, the more they kind of morph into your first language, whether that's common or some other language. And above this doorway says, "Unsheathe your swords and cut through the chaos with balanced blades." Then before you, on the floor of this hallway, are one, two, three, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 rows of plates, basically. It's an 8x4 plate room. Each of these plates is about 10 by 10. So it's a pretty wide hallway.
For
This four.
So there are 4 side by side. So it's 40 feet wide hallway, and 80 feet long
Got it.
hallway, right? And there are 4 lines, four columns, fucking 8 lines. You guys fucking get it. You're looking at these, and right in front of you, there are, again, runes on the ground that morph into your first language. And as you read them, they say Falchion, Morning Star, Word, Axe. The next one says Yarwa.
Okay.
Yep. The next one says Yawara, which is Yawara. Cutlass, mace, sling.
Okay.
And you can only make out the following one before the angle is too difficult to read. So the next one says hammer, Dao, which is DAO, Tekko, TEKKO, and knowledge.
Well, I'm fucked. What do all these words mean?
I'm pretty dumb too.
Well, if I'm looking at this, it says unsheath your weapons, and only the balanced. What?
You'll look back up at the thing that says above the doorway. It says, "Unsheath your swords and cut through the chaos with balanced blades."
Balanced blades.
Well, I have a battle hammer.
So with balanced blades,
Any of us 2-wielding weapon fighters?
I produce my rapier.
I produce my rapier.
Oh, wait, what about these balanced blades?
What do you have?
Fist.
No, you've got a hammer, right?
I do, but what about when I open my
No,
hands
take
like
your
this?
hammer out.
Okay.
What do you have? Words? What do you have? What's your
I
weapon?
have a sword.
Okay.
A couple of them. Do the plates still move at all?
They don't appear to move. They just appear to be tiles.
Okay.
And it's like I said, it's four lines of tiles by 8 lines of rows.
Well, I can tell you just from my knowledge of warfare that on each of these there is a sword named, and so we should probably walk on the ones that are swords and not axes or morning stars, because that seems like a naughty tile.
well, but I was thinking, if looking at the first 2 sections, there are 2 weapons that are balanced on both sides. Morning Star, if you cut it in the middle, it's the same on either side. A mace, if you cut it down the middle, it's the same on either side.
But those aren't swords, so I
Sheath.
feel like it might be against the
Sure.
spirit of this little.
No, I like
group of
sheath. I think that's a good idea. Cool. Let's go for it.
Yeah, at this point, you guys just tell me what to do.
Smart. My sword's almost always unsheathed.
I think
I'm still stuck on Falcon.
anything with slashing
Falchion?
damage is a good.
It's like when you
thing.
rest really
Anything
nicely.
with
You've got high
bludgeoning
falchion.
damage is a no.
Oh,
What's the
So, like,
what's
no.
the sword in the
Yeah, we always do it like
oh.
It comes to like you and me. We're
Yes.
high falchion all the time.
All right. So
I also think I'm getting sick down here in the cave.
It's all that moist air.
Moist?
It's not
Moist.
a sword.
Really
Google
moist.
what that
Really
word
moist.
means either.
What's that?
Moist?
What are you Googling?
Techo? See what it is.
Don't be doing fucking that shit.
It's a DJ from
Is it
oh,
cheating?
I bet it's
Marin.
okay.
Is it cheating?
Yeah, don't Google shit.
Oh.
You guys got this. You're fine.
All right. So I want to take a step on the. So it's the first 4
Yeah, the first 4.
are Falchion,
Word,
Morningstar,
and
words.
word, and-
Yeah.
Okay. So it's either going to be It's either gonna be axe or words. I'm leaning
Why do you think
towards.
it's axe or words? That's different from.
Yeah,
the
because
sword.
it might be a bit of a mixed metaphor when it comes to the puzzle.
Okay.
Because words can cut you just as easily as knives.
Okay.
So I guess I can step on that, and if I die, I'll run him.
It's over my brain.
He's just so brilliant when it comes to feelings. you know?
I'm really very dumb. So this is a bit.
I guess bards really could cast cutting word, so maybe that's.
I above table really have no idea how to solve this.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Not
I have
Miranda.
I have two ideas, but I don't think the sword one is it.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump on. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna hop on the words tile.
Hop on word tile.
Yeah.
Sweet. So y'all see fucking Runtle take a step onto the word tile. The moment you place all of your weight on the word tile, like it's almost like time stands still. Like everybody's like, "Is fucking something gonna happen?"
I hope I don't die.
And then Runtle, you start to feel the tile fall away, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait,
Oh my
you
God.
stepped on which child?
Words.
I was right. So Dex.
Yep.
13.
Cool. So so you do that, and thankfully you're right next to like the start of this. So you know for a fact that fucking the platform right behind you, safe as shit. You feel like maybe if I was like right in the middle of all this fuck, I might be fucked regardless. But you're right there, so you're able. Oh fuck! Nope, that was a try, and you just jump back, and you like barely like land onto the platform. Fucking platform.
Spider climb myself back up.
Yeah. So
Should
and
we
now
try?
word is gone.
Hold on. I wanna jump on falchion. How do you spell it?
Falchio. Yeah.
Sorry.
We played
Yeah, I want to
opposite.
jump on. I want to jump on the falchion one.
So you go you so you guys see Orphe jump on the falchion, and same kind of thing, like fucking like time stands still for a second. He's there. He's there, and it seems to be holding.
Hey!
You're going to fall.
I might have it figured out. Cool.
Sword types?
Can I jump on mace?
So so falchion is the first one. You're basically like right up against the left wall. Mace is a little ways away, but you can absolutely do that. I mean, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, if I get, because you have about 10 foot of platform, you can get a running start and jump. And realistically, I'm going to say for the sake of this scenario, you guys can get a running start from any one of these and make it to your desired one.
A falchion's a type of sword. A cutlass is a type of sword. I think.
Do you think I should go? You think I should go for?
I think you go for swords.
Sure, I'll go for cutlass. Jump to cutlass.
All right. So you guys see Orphan, you're like, oh, cutlass. You jump on the thing, time stands still. And you start to feel a little bit. And you're holding.
Hey!
Look, you're not falling again.
All right. Orphe, you are now on the second thing. So you can right in front of you is the hammer, Dao, Techo, knowledge. In front of that, you see magic, chain, mallet, gladius.
Gladius is the daddiest, dude.
Gladius means penis.
So
in
I'm not sure what the next one is.
In front of
In
that, you see claymore,
that's the wood.
cigaris, crossbow, staff.
Say Gladius is the daddiest, Cigara who's the Nar or Nara.
No, it's gonna be I don't know if it's Dao or Techo, but it's gonna be one of those two. Gladius is
Well,
definitely
I
a sword.
cheated and looked them up. Is that bad? So Techo is like Wolverine,
Oh, okay.
and then a Dao is a hammer.
This
Techo is a Japanese weapon that is basically made out of stirrups, apparently. and they have a little fucking like round blade, and they hold on to it.
Oh,
Shit up.
Just like your
Yo!
I think that's the next jump is the
Techo.
Techo.
Okay, I start following behind. I get to
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap
Well,
to the
if it works
Techo.
for you, it works for me.
right. So Techo, and then what was after Techo? Claymore, Gladius,
It'll be Techo, Gladius, Claymore.
and then there was what was after?
Nothing. Yeah.
No, there was one more. I thought the one with the Cigaris.
Yeah, that was Claymore, Cigaris, Crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
So you hop to Techo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. You guys see this fucking time freezes. And Techo starts to fall out from under you. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oof, that's not great.
No.
You said dex saving.
Yep.
Balanced.
It's a 9.
9. Sweet. You'll start to see Orphe fall. And he's not able to get to one of the other plates, and I need you. And
Can I have a reaction to falling?
everyone can have a reaction
Cool.
here.
Do you want me to do mine first because it's done?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rope trick. I cast.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So you do that, and describe to me how what happened.
So I think as soon as it falls, it's gonna start at where he is. So basically, he's gonna grab a rope, and then the rope it's gonna extend up through the hole that he just fell through,
Cool.
and then pull him up, and then I'm just gonna be hanging from the rope instead of going up into the extra dimensional plane or whatever that's above the rope trick. I think he's just going to hang on to it until we find a better spot. So I'm just gonna hold on.
So this rope is going up into another plane, and you're just like fucking chilling there. And you know, and you have a moment, right? You're chilling there for a sec. What is everybody else doing, or what are you doing from this position?
For me, I think I'm just hanging. And he's gonna be like,
You're hanging out while we.
it wasn't Techo.
It's not.
I've only got the ability to do that maybe one more time. So I don't know if we have that many mistakes to make.
The only thing I think it could be is a Dow, but I don't know what a Dow really is.
I can try it. I'll try it.
Maybe, yeah.
It'll be okay.
In terms of like orientation, Dow is right next to where Orphe is.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So it's like
let
a
me
plate
give
right
it
next to
a try. So
Give it a try.
I'm gonna hop on Dow.
Sweet. So we'll say that everybody has kind of been following along. You know, once one person figures out that it's safe, they keep going. And now we have Runtle hopping over to Dow. Dow was the correct one.
Woo!
You guys realize that Dow is safe.
I can save my Misty Step.
Dow. And yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I already described Claymore, Cigaris, Crossbow, Staff. The next one is Stone, Flail, Shamshear, and Mole. And that is after Claymore. But right now,
Which you land on?
You missed the.
Claymore, Cigaris.
so sorry.
Crossbow.
Sorry, it goes.
Crossbow.
You guys are on Dow right now.
Right.
The immediately in front of you is Magic, Chain, Mallet, Gladius. So
Gladius is what we want to get to.
I think gladius is probably honestly, it's an old word for penis as well as swords. So.
What was the one that I missed?
it was Dow.
Oh, okay. What is it now?
A Dao is a Chinese curved blade that is sharpened on, or a curved sword that is sharpened on one
It
side.
means the way.
All right, let's jump to Gladius.
Y'all jump to Gladius, and it
I
is
really
the correct answer.
Woo!
Next, you have Claymore, Cigaris, Crossbow, Staff.
Claymore.
Let's jump to Claymore.
This is the whole fucking like success montage that everybody's doing, where you're just together, fucking while Wham plays in the background.
This is really showing me I know shite about weapons.
You jump to
These all
Claymore.
sound like my uncle's names.
And then from Claymore, the next you have 3 more. So the next row is Stone, Flail, Shamshear, and Maul.
Shamshear.
Y'all
That's
jump,
my oldest uncle.
y'all jump to Shamshear, and it's
Uncle
there.
Shamshear,
That is
yeah,
the correct
yep,
one.
that's,
The next one says Polwar, Cestus, Nunchaku, and Baton.
What are the first 2? Don't know which.
I like
Test
Cestus.
this.
Let's do it.
You're
Oh,
jumping.
let me do it.
You
I like pole. Yeah.
Oh, Shamshear looks dope. It's like a pirate sword. So I want to go to Cest. So you guys hang out. Let me make sure this is right.
Runzel,
Uncle is just this.
you jump to Cestus, and as you land, it starts to crumble out from under you.
Wow.
So you
I
make
wanna-
a dexterity saving.
No, he was
I'm just
twice
okay.
removed.
I'll do that. Not 20.
Nice.
And sweet. So yeah, it starts to crumble, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" And I knew it. What are you jumping to from there?
What was the other one?
You have the option to jump.
Baton. Do polar.
Yeah. Well,
Because there's none
You have,
chocolate
the,
on the top.
you have the
so-
option to jump back to Shamshear, or you can
okay.
jump to either Nunchaku and Polwar,
I'll
or you can jump
to-
forward if you want.
I'll move to Polwar.
Sweet. Yeah, you're like, "Oh fuck!" and you just do a little hopsies, and Polwar is Steve.
What is a polar?
That one I know. I think it's a fucking. It's a Persian weapon, I think, but it's a sword. It's a Persian sword.
You got grizzly bears. You got polar bears.
Next one, let's fucking end strong, you fuckers. The final thing says crook, boomerang, katana, and hatchet.
That's an easy one.
Yes.
I figured by now you guys would probably know it anyway, so
Made it the easy one.
you guys all jump to katana. Wham! In that brief moment where like you hear the record skip and Wham shuts off as Runtel's about to die. He jumps on the pole war. Wham comes back on, and you're still fucking skipping your way all the way through. Found all the swords. Good job, you fuckers.
Nice.
Fun.
Sweet. Before you is the doorway, and there's no door.
Should I? Oh, never mind. There's
Don't knock it on that one.
I can't knock on air.
Sorry, it's not gonna happen this time. Nope.
Nope.
You guys start
Stop
heading.
trying to convince yourself
You
that's a
get
good
towards
PM.
the chewy bottom of it.
Yeah.
So gross. It's so.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking chew the end
Is
of
it a
that.
stout? A cinnamon stout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was gross.
Girl Scouts of America sell that one.
Bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with cacao nibs.
Cacao. Cacao. Cacao to cacao.
Cum cow nibs, am I right? Your tongue is
Your tongue is
green, too.
blue. Yeah.
Is it from the Pullmans? Oh,
I bet the nerds.
I don't know what it's
I bet
from, but
the
it's
nerds.
hot as fuck. I love it.
All right, you guys.
Sucking on.
You guys start walking your way through the dark hallway. Most of you can see it, and you light up another torch just to kind of. Make
I thought you were going to
it-
say another cigarette.
Yeah.
No, I don't smoke in here. The air's too moist.
Oh. Oh.
Eventually, you all arrive in a room that has a whole bunch of like hieroglyphics and like beautiful like fucking murals of ancient paintings and things. This room shows this elaborate artwork. And I need you all go ahead and roll a history check. Makes no sense.
Nat 20!
Yeah.
Not a nat 20.
Got a 15 myself, but that's all right.
I got a 4 plus some stuff, but I don't know if it
Hold
matters.
up. You're looking at all this artwork and it's like speaking to you. Like it's right up in your brain. And you're seeing, again, you've seen a lot of this before. But you're on fire right now. You didn't really know shit about weapons, but as a barbarian, you know so much more about history than you do weapons. We'll run with it. But you're starting to, you feel like
This is beautiful in here.
there's something prophetic about it. Like it's outlining a prophecy. It's telling a bit of a story. You see the birth and life of multiple Parlachilian beasts, and as it kind of like showcases this timeline, you're seeing the balance to like nature and the energies that the Parlachilians bring to Magna. You get to a point after all of this kind of like prosperity, relative prosperity, because it's just fucking life. Sometimes it's prosperous, sometimes it's not. Eventually, though, you get to a point where you see the depiction of their death at the hands of a man that has a green aura radiating about him. You see this in great detail, and I would say that you have a pretty perfect understanding of what you're reading into. Your knowledge about the Parlachilians, you know how powerful they are, and you're kind of surprised at witnessing this man and having the green aura that can so easily take them down, especially because you're looking at this guy and you're like, this guy, he looks like fucking weak. He looks like maybe like a group of 6 level 10 characters could fucking kick his ass so easy. So easy. And this is odd to you, but your assessment is that perhaps there are energies in the world that kind of complement one another and are the antithesis of one another. That maybe his rock beat Parlachilian scissors. Even though Parlachilians are so strong, like he just so happens to have their antithesis,
Magical
even though he
math.
got his fucking ass whooped. Fucker. Anyway, finally you're like reading into this whole mural, and it's almost as if this artwork diverges into 2 directions. You have one direction that is depicting great chaos and darkness that ultimately leads to ruin and destruction, and then you have another pathway that initially has significant conflict, but is also but is eventually led back to balance. And you see with that path the depiction of the sheep and the wolf that you saw at the beginning, and the hieroglyphics that are beneath it kind of mold to your first language and read the kindred.
You ever feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be?
Yeah, I just hope that we never get to a point where some people think they're sheeps and other people think they're wolves, and then it devolves into some social discourse with people thinking that there are even a stigma of alpha wolves and that they are better than other people.
It's very insightful.
I know.
That's pretty deep from you there, Montel.
Deeper than the bottom of the chasm back
Thank
there. I think.
you.
Really.
I appreciate the compliment.
You just went full frontal.
Well, you're looking at this, and Torga, you pick up on some of the symbolism of the sheep and the wolf, and similar to what Orphe had acknowledged earlier with this contrast of the light and the dark, and the necessity for balance.
Yo!
Look at bitches.
Hey, what a great shot! Look at him go! Look at it go!
I had to throw it because it was the one that was in your toes.
Oh, that was the one I got with my
and I
feet.
knew that if I did, I would be eating it. I have to get rid of it.
I'm still gonna eat this.
Yeah, I know.
I've eaten a lot less for way more money.
I was like, getting that down for so long. I was like, I got it. All right, sorry.
You guys approach, as Torga's kind of walking you through this mural and like explaining all the shit. You guys get to a point where just the room ends, and it's just a wall. and there's a little bit of hieroglyphics that morph into your language, and the hieroglyphics say, "What breaks but never falls? What falls but never breaks?"
Breaks but never falls.
Well, this seems like quite a little puzzle again. I hope one of you has the.
A heart?
A hammer.
Well, I think I could break a hammer.
No, but well, it. No, that's not
Is
right.
it wind?
The hammer does fall, but doesn't break. Builds. Wind?
Breaks wind.
Everybody roll either intelligence or wisdom. Whatever.
Neither. Shout out to the two crew.
Nope, not me.
Nope.
What do you say? Insight or wisdom?
Yeah.
Bad.
Torga, go ahead and roll it with advantage since you understand.
Nat 20! Hey, that's the fourth one of the night.
Oh, fucking
This
shit.
shit tastes like feet.
What a time to get it done.
Yeah.
All right, you're looking at this shit. All right. And first off, you
Stroking her
recognize,
beautiful beard and her braids.
you're like, this is asking for two answers. There's no way the same thing can't break but never fall and fall but never break. This is looking for two things.
Breaks.
And it's also, you're also taking into consideration the themes present throughout the whole temple and all the depictions that you saw of like the light and the dark, the necessity for that balance. And in order to have one, you must have the other. You're thinking about the cycles of the year and the day and time.
Right. It's also really close to the fall solstice, the autumnal equinox, so maybe it's got something to do with
What
the fall.
breaks but never falls?
What falls?
Dawn breaks, like you were saying. Winter.
Brings,
What breaks?
Breaks but never falls.
Never falls.
the night falls.
And the dawn breaks.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Nice.
really
That's
well
fucking
done.
cool.
Is that what it is?
You're
Dawn,
quite smart.
dawn, and
Night, dawn,
Dawn and night.
dawn and morning and dusk and dawn.
yeah,
From
dusk
dusk.
and dawn.
From dusk
You
till dawn.
guys- you
Summer
guys-
hike.
That's fucking cool. Good call. Nice work.
Oh, I figured out part of the riddle.
You guys keep spouting those off. You're saying all these words, and
My God.
you're basically
egg beer.
you're witnessing like half of the wall kind of like emanate with magic, but not the other half.
Maybe I don't. Day breaks. Night falls.
Light and dark.
Oh, day and night?
Day breaks.
Day and night.
The lonely stoner likes to sleep his mind at night.
Free his mind at night?
Free his mind at night.
Feed is my. I mean, not wrong.
Y'all guys, you guys start to sing that song. Day and night, and the wall, the side that was lighting up before stays lit. The other side now gets super dark, and the wall starts to turn, revealing the passageway to continue through.
Day breaks and night falls. Okay.
Day and night.
The lonely
We are
stoners,
the
he's free as
super
minded.
Bible grades and
We're just like-
Kitsune.
I also feel like Orpheus in the back, like clapping on like off.
Oh, not on beat. And somehow tapping his foot at a different rhythm than he's like clapping his hands.
Day, night. We're all a owner and it feels right.
The D&D remix.
So I suspect you guys head down the hallway.
Indeed.
Let's fucking
I think we should
go.
turn back now.
I think we should take a look at those words again.
Yeah, I think so. No, let's go.
This one looks cool.
You guys start heading down the hallway, and the deeper in you go, you start to hear talking, and almost you hear runic words being spoken, yeah, you can hear that you're getting relatively close to the source of this speech, and
Hey, my mom is awake all the time.
What? I missed that one. Again? What was that?
Holy shit.
My mom is awake all the time. I fucking weirdo.
All the
I
time.
love ya.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
Okay, we'll sing later. We do have to work on our harmony, I'll be honest.
My mom is tonight. Yep. Sorry. All right. I'm workshopping.
You just believe in yourself. You believe in the eggs.
cool. Everybody,
We get really quiet.
you get so quiet. So everybody rolls stealth checks as you're coming up on this ritual room.
I think.
But this is not bad.
And no pressure if we go over 11:30. It's all G. It's
Okay. Wait, this is the
Actually, no.
last
I will literally explode, and my guts will get every. Yeah, turn it into a pumpkin. Unless you put shoes on me. Someone's got to put a shoe on me
I don't know why.
before midnight.
fucking.
That's a hat. Okay, I rolled a 14. and then
17.
my stealth is +7, so 20.
It sounds like you guys are
Anyway.
stealthy as fuck. So you guys are coming up on this massive chamber. You know, this is I would say it's about half the size of the first chamber that you in was really fucking massive. But it's a really big chamber. You guys immediately notice some large pillars that have artwork on them that kind of make their way up to this kind of like ceremonial altar, right? So once you guys make your way into the room, trying to maintain your stealthiness as possible, you like get behind one of the altars and you're kind of peeking around to see what's going on. You see 3 hooded figures. One kind of at the base of the altar, one on either side, and then above the altar, you see this. You see the kindred. But it's a pup. Oh. It's kind of a little baby. It's a little baby kindred.
That's pretty cute.
And
A dog, like I said.
yeah, it's this like humanoid.
You have to take it
sheep
on walks.
with wolf.
It's okay.
You have to clean up its poop.
Yeah, with a fucking wolf pup over. It's a baby sheep and baby wolf in humanoid form. The wolf. Sorry, it wasn't to your liking. God.
It's so cute, but the closer you get, the freakier it gets, you know?
The fur is a mix of like white and black. The wolf much darker than the white sheep. You know, the legs kind of like turned backwards because they're kind of hoovesy. And then fucking arms like a ripped ass little baby.
Ripped little baby arms is the scariest.
Oh, see, that's what really gets me.
Because they could just get around your neck and strangle you. They're so small and so tight, they could strict so fast.
Totally. You underestimate the strength.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you see this altar and an urn that matches the description that was described to you by fucking Grobus. Or Grosby. Yeah, Grosby. That's it. Yeah,
That's the thing. All right, I'm thinking either Rental or Torga, you grab it.
I'm happy to. It's up to you.
Wait, there's the kindred, the urn, and what?
And 3 hooded figures.
Oh, they're
And they appear to be performing some kind of ritual. You can see some light and dark energy coming from
Oh, right.
from the pup.
Should I just go and fucking whack them?
I don't know. That's a good question. I can shoot them.
guys. Wait, I think I have an idea.
Do it.
I want to cast catapult on the object.
All right.
So I choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds.
Okay.
Assuming it's within range, so within 60 feet. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling to the ground. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed throw, the object strikes the whatever. So the idea is I'm going to catapult this thing at us.
Okay.
And then we catch it.
To catch it.
Catch it like a bad disease.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna catch it? Who's gonna catch it? Or
Not me, not this time.
I'll do it.
You mean the. Never mind.
Sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And I feel like catapult has some kind of check with it. Is it an attack roll or
It's
is
a
it
dex save from the object.
it's a dex?
Or wait, choose
No.
one object. Hold on.
Yeah, I feel like it'd have to be a dex save from the target.
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds with a range that is being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, sweet. So it sounds like the catapult happens, and it's a dex
That'll
save.
happen. So
Sweet.
we have to pass the dex.
So we'll
To
flip it
to
to where
catch it?
now the dex is to catch it.
I'm not good at. Yeah, I think toward.
I got it.
Cool. Sweet. So you cast this, and y'all see like this. You're an artificer, right?
Correct.
So this is happening through some of his mechanisms that he has. Like, hold up, guys, beep, 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 and he builds this fucking little thing that fucking sends this like magical ray to the urn that's on the altar, fucking catapulting it straight at you guys. I need you to make your dex saving throw.
Oh God, it's Dex.
Oh wait. All right.
Are
Yeah.
you sure? All right.
I could try,
your
but I'm
dex?
just not very. My dex is pretty good. I
think we're gonna go dex saving throw on target,
Okay.
and then strength saving throw on catching.
And I have a plan B if it misses everything.
That's cool.
So
I have a feel like if anybody, this is your like action. So if anybody has
okay.
a plan B, we need one to.
okay, heard.
Yeah. Can I assist?
Okay, wait, hold on. So I have
Help, use the
danger
help.
sense.
Look, I think it does make sense for you guys to kind of tag team this shit.
Okay, and I also have danger sense, which gives me because this is saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, so I have an advantage on dex saving throws
Yeah.
against effects that I can see when I'm not blind, deafened, or
I think it
incapacitated.
makes
So
sense
this
for you.
would-
It's like a
I
missile
guess-
being shot at you.
Not
basically,
only
right?
do you know what's happening, you're planning for this.
Right, right. Okay,
So
okay.
go
So I
ahead.
would have advantage on
So
this.
yeah. So get
100 dead or alive.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And tomorrow comes.
Okay, hold on. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. 17.
cool. Yeah.
That's just for the dex. Now you got to catch it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that is
So that's strength.
It's a 14 is the
and this is an athletics roll?
I'm inverting that slightly.
word.
Is this an athletic saving throw?
This is a strength.
Or strength saving throw?
I would say
Strengthletics.
yeah, strengthletics. Let's go athletics because this is your football in this fucker.
I hate this thing so much.
Unnatural 20.
It's been rolling, it's been rolling pretty well.
You catch that shit,
Can't argue.
and
That one.
and these three hooded figures are like we're still engaged in the ritual, but then they all stop and they all turn to you as they see you like catch the urn.
I flash my conical teeth at them.
And
Like mini inverted Christmas trees. On the top there. Somebody say stalactites. That might be better, but
Oh.
Is tights from the top and mites from the bottom?
I think it's bites from the top because they
Like
might fall,
mini
or maybe it's tights from the
inverted
top because those are
Christmas
tighter than seeing the ones. I don't know.
you hear this. You hear a voice from the one closest to you, and it's kind of soft, and the voice goes, "No, agents are here. Protect the kindred." And
What bitch?
and yeah. Fuck. Everybody roll initiative.
Jesus.
Oh well. No, that was
garbage.
Good. 3.
18.
Nice. 12. 10.
Oh, it's
12,
perfect.
10,
Actually,
18.
roll in a little reverse.
Cool. All right, so we have one of these cultists beat the rest of you, but we have the 18 going first. You see these you see two of them go to protect the kindred, the pup, the lamb pup, and the other one turns to the rest of the party and prepares magic. We'll do your action.
Pair your ass, bro. Fucking.
Is that what you say to your clients?
Only if they ask for it. Shit. Hold on. I think I've got. Sorry, I gotta attack. I think I need to ready my weapon. This is new for me. All right. Short bow. God damn it. Short bow. No, hold on. Yep. Short bow. I cast short bow. Okay, hold on.
That'd be kind of dope if you use the short bow, but you cast it.
All right, I'm gonna use my short bow and attack this motherfucker.
Cool.
It's my war cry. Oh,
Cocked as fuck.
You little sex worker.
15 to hit.
Sweet. Pull up stats here. That will hit.
Eat a fucking halfling dick, asshole. I need this. Okay, so that's gonna be 5 plus 4 is 9 damage.
Sweet. So you pull up your short bow, shoot the arrow, and it hits it hits this cultist like right in the thigh. It takes a decent chunk out, dealing the 9 damage. As you see no, the agents of chaos will not prevail.
What are you talking about?
Do you have anything else?
No, that's it. Pretty much.
But yeah, he fucking says that.
Oh,
He says what?
He says the agents of chaos will not prevail.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. That's what I say to him.
Not me.
I'm not
And
an agent. I'm neutral good.
this and then this cultist is gonna fucking shoot a fireball at y'all.
Okay.
And so everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's good.
19.
Dirty 20.
17, I believe.
So dirty 20,
Uh,
probably fail.
12.
12.
19.
Yeah, 17.
And what did you say that you got?
19.
19. Sweet. So basically only Runtle fails it. Sweet. So and fucking fire.
Fireball.
Fireball.
I was supposed to.
5d8.
5d8, thank you.
Is that Mr. Worldwide? Is that what I'm...
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Mr. Worldwide.
2, 3,
The greatest artist of our generation.
11,
Pitbull.
Why do you think I cut my hair like that?
12, 17. So Runtle, you take 17 points of fire damage. Everybody else takes 8 points of fire damage.
Heard.
Okay.
As this fireball comes hurtling at you, you'll all see it coming. You jump out of the way. Other than Runtle is like, "What the fuck is happening? I'm not an agent of chaos," and he just gets fucking full on hit with this fireball. After this happens, as a bonus action, this cultist throws up mage armor on itself
Oh.
and turns back and says, Take the kindred back to Shriani. I'll try to retrieve the urn. And then the rest of them open a portal. And as this portal opens, Torga, considering your backstory, I need you to roll a perception check real fast.
That one.
Oh, fuck!
No way.
I'm
Nice.
gonna need to borrow that.
Yeah, you jump because you jump behind the pillar. You can't actually assess where this
Okay.
portal's going.
Fuck.
Sweet. Yeah, and that's the cultist takes a couple steps toward y'all as the rest of them start to open this portal. What do you do?
How big is this kindred?
The kindred's small. The kindred. Well, I would say the kindred is large. It's about the size of an adult human, but it's also a baby.
Okay.
So you're assessing
So
that
it's not
maybe
like- it's
maybe
like 100.
full grown.
It's
This
not.
thing's
It's not.
fucking.
It's not like
huge.
10 pounds.
Sure.
I just say
Torga would like to run and try and grapple it out of the portal.
Tackle the kindred.
Yeah.
And I just say, you guys, I got this one motherfucker. And I cast Compelled Duel at the cultist that cast Major Armor on himself.
Okay. Sweet. So you compel the duel on the mage.
That's the dual wisdom saving throw.
Um.
I think it's not loading.
Ooh, that's pretty solid. That is an 18.
That passes.
Oh, actually, it's more than that. But yeah, cool.
Okay, yeah, that just passes.
Torga, you're running up now. This is pretty far away. What's your move speed?
My move speed's 35.
Okay, I don't think that you'd be able to get within range within
Okay.
one action.
Okay.
But if you want to start making your way downtown, then you can absolutely do that,
I
either
would-
with or without the dash action, whatever you'd like to do here.
Yeah, so I'll use my bonus action to go into rage.
Okay.
And all my braids come out, and my beard is now just like flowing, and my hair is like ethereal. And I'll do that as my bonus action, and then I'll just run my 35 speed. How much further am I to the?
It's 60 feet away. So,
Okay,
so
so
you're
my
about
next
20.
turn I can get
You're
to
25 feet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's my action. Then.
Yeah. So you're fucking rushing in. You're
Yep,
raging.
Yep.
And
It's like if you've seen She-Ra when She-Ra goes into her full form. That's what my hair is.
love it.
But I'm a dwarf.
And then fucking Orphe, what are you doing?
How far away am I from the kindred right now?
60 feet.
60? Okay.
Mhm.
I think. So, let's see here. As my fuck, I can't do that. Never mind. I think I am just going to run full sprint at the kindred.
Cool.
Um,
The most important thing, at least, so you're the last turn. What I want to know most is if you're showing aggression.
My goal is to steal the
If it-
kindred, so if it was from somebody else, I probably look like I'm showing aggression.
Cool. So yeah, so you're rushing towards them. Torga's rushing towards them. Fucking Honey just attacked. You tried to compel duel on the caster. Again, this is a fucking slow motion moment. Everybody's like rushing into battle. And as
can I
this,
ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
How close are they? How close are the kindred and one of the cultists from getting into the
portal,
portal?
two of the cultists are
Like, if I don't stop them from getting into the portal, will they be in the portal by my next turn?
yes, it's quite likely.
Okay.
Because,
In that
because
case-
basically all of them are taking their turn to do that.
In that case, I'm gonna adjust my thing and I'm gonna cast web
Okay.
on the kindred.
Okay. Cool.
So that gives a
Tell me all about web.
You conjure a massive stick, a thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. So I got 60 feet is the range of it. The web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. It's up to an hour in concentration. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses or laid across the floor wall, blah, 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 a conjure web collapses on itself when the spell ends at the start of the next turn. Webs laid over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Okay.
And then there's rules for.
So as you start to do this, the cultist is kind of recognizing the nature of what you're about to do, and as it's like last ditch effort, it throws up a counter spell at 5th level to counter the web. I don't know what level web is, but
Web was only a. It was only a second.
But yeah, you're doing that, and you're attempting to like throw the web at this.
Assuming he's got some sort of like grenade that he throws.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. And so everybody is like showing a lot of aggression toward these cultists and the kindred. You see the 2 cultists in the back kind of forming this portal that is definitely going somewhere. Everybody else can see it's pretty dark. And then all of y'all's pockets start to feel very, very, very heavy. It's almost like at the same time, those massive gold coins just fall out of your pocket. It's almost like they become so heavy that they drag and they rip out of whatever pockets, and they all fall to the ground simultaneously. You all see this like these dark swirling magic that forms as they all collapse onto the ground, and out of this like swirl comes this guy. Grosby, thank you, Grosby.
Billiam Crosby.
Yeah,
I can say Will Grosby.
I just heard you go for that. I was like, damn, you're really taking it there.
So Grosby comes out and in his massive form, just with a big and he like kind of stumbles to the ground. As Grosby kind of hits a knee, you can all see on the cultist's face. They look up. The hood is almost kind of like revealing a little bit of their face, and you see this look of horror as they look upon Grosby. And this cultist, no. And they start running, and they just start throwing every single spell that they can at Grosby. Grosby throws up the gauntlet, and like each spell that they're doing is hitting this gauntlet, and this crystal is cracking more and more until the gauntlet kind of falls away. Once this gauntlet falls away, you see Grosby start to contort a little bit. And all of this is happening so fast for you. You're almost in awe and caught off guard. You're already kind of a little disoriented because of the way that they were referring to you as the agents of chaos. And as the gauntlet falls away, Grosby's form turns into this very slender, androgynous being that stands before you. Shit. They're wearing a purple vest and black pants, and this being looks forward and says, "I had certain things that I did expect, but you all succeeded in being perfect subjects." As Borges stands before y'all. And none of you really know what to do in this moment. And Borges reaches out with some telekinetic energy. This mage running towards him starts to just freeze and contort as like their bones break and they fall to the ground. The other 2 cultists are seeing this happen, and they're like, "Hurry to Striani!" And they jump through the portal with the kindred. And the portal closes behind him as Borges turns to all of you, calmly, eerily calm. This happens. He takes a moment and he turns back, and you're still heavily breathing. You were in a battle, and you're looking upon this completely different form. And then we cut to black. We then cut to this moment where Borges is heading back home. He walks in through the fancy Victorian house that is his. He throws up his hands, and the visage of the broken display cases wisps away. And now each one is filled with various items. You see a deck of cards, you see a glove, you see a spear. These different relics line the walls, and he's carrying the urn. And footsteps can be heard from upstairs. And they're kind of running down the stairs. And you see this small drow child looking upon Borges. Borges looks at him and says, Bar, I hope that you are ready to eat, because I do have someone that you must meet. And the small drow child looks at us. Oh, well, if we're going to have dinner, then is it okay if Pickles comes? And you see this tiny little puppy Pickles, and he lifts him up. And Borges says, Borges smiles, opens the urn, and this black entity comes out of it. And this dark voice says,
Oh, you've prepared the vessel.
Oh no.
Poor Pickles.
Bar, would you like to learn magic and a game? We're going to play the diddle game.
What?
and that's where we end the session.
Jesus.
Great job, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in.
And the diddle game.
And the diddle game.
Fucking Bar.
I just like expecting.
So again, you guys, you all get to use all this information. You saw this in your main character's mind's eye, like you know it as history. This is relevant shit.
Remind me the black being again? The smoky one?
cafe.
The cafe.
The cafe.
Kathy.
But anyway, y'all, thank you so much. We ran a little bit late, but we appreciate y'all sticking with us. A big thanks to Andy O.
Thank you for having me.
9 minutes,
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
9 minutes.
Legally 32.
Hey!
I can buy porn. Finally, I can buy porn.
Finally.
And cigarettes, from what I'm told.
But who buys
30
porn these days?
32? Well, where else do you get it? From gas stations and
I like my
the
porn.
over 32 shop down there.
I like my porn analog style.
Yeah.
On scrambled VHS.
I try to
The
tune
beginning is Power Rangers.
tuning
the second
into
half
the
is
channels with the rabbit ear.
If y'all live in the Boise area, maybe come check out
our porn
concert
shop.
this weekend.
Friday. Knitting Factory.
Yeah, the knit.
The knit, yeah.
Knitting Factory, Boise,
Formerly known
Idaho.
as the Big Sleazy.
Yeah.
Track them down on Instagram. It's really easy to do.
You're formerly known.
Now it is, because he's on it.
I know how to
happening.
use it now. That application, that iPhone application, and also works on Android. I don't know if you need that.
Sponsors Vulcan.
Also Spotify.
Yeah, and all the other things. Y'all, thank you so much for sticking around. We're the Bottlecap Brigade.
Thank you all.
Click shit that helps us out. And we'll see you
Bye.
later.